You're watching WZTS Television, WZTV.
Why, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Area High School Football. I'm Bill Laird along with Dr. Paul Conley, and we're coming to you live from the George D. Covey Field on the campus of Independence High School for tonight's showdown between the Oak Hill Red Devils and the Patriots from Independence High School. Both teams come into tonight's ball game 1-0, having won their opening contest to start the 2022 season. Again, the Independence Patriots just absolutely put a whipping on Liberty High School by a score of 60-0, and that says an awful lot about the potency of that Independence offense and the stinginess of their defense. The Oak Hill Red Devils, in a very exciting contest we were able to bring you live last Friday night as they took on the Nicholas County Grizzlies, a hard-fought contest, but the Red Devils come out on top in that contest by a final score of 17-7. So both these teams come into tonight's contest, Doc. Some momentum. It's good to win your opener, but boy, this is a tough assignment here tonight for head coach Dave Moneypenny and the Oak Hill Red Devils.
All right, Bill. I mean, it's a tough assignment, but they had a tough assignment last week. Okay, so I was somewhat surprised actually with the last week's performance. I mean, Oak Hill coming into Nicholas County. Nicholas County had a lot of senior leadership, big offensive line. Caleb Clark, who the year before had 1,500 yards, they held Caleb Clark to under 100 yards rushing, and that was basically on the back of James Green, who just showed us something last week. Sophomore, who doesn't even weigh 150 pounds, just with his speed was able to get multiple tackles and tackles for a loss. And we're going to really need to see James Green do the same thing tonight, because this Independent Patriots team, they got a chip on their shoulder, because Independence last year, we all remember, played for the championship and lost that game. The only game they lost last year, and that was a Fairmont senior. So I know Coach Lilly is looking for that undefeated season again and wanting to run the table and win the championship this year.
Absolutely, and gone from last year's Independence team, again, one of the best high school running backs in the state of West Virginia, and Atticus Goodson. But, boy, at Independence, it's not a question of rebuilding. It's just reloading. And you look at that senior-dominated offensive line. Those kids are experienced, and they are big kids. A lot of 250, 260. There's going to be, again, a line very comparable in size to what we saw last week in Nicholas County, who also had some big kids up front.
Well, you're exactly right. Offensive line last week for Nicholas County. Again, Nicholas County had a senior leadership and a big offensive line. But again, give credit to Oak Hill's defense for basically shutting them down. I mean, if you think about that, Bill, they didn't even score a point at all until the second half. So, again, you're going to need to have a replay of that if you're Oak Hill. Oak Hill is going to have to be able to try to get some penetration, which actually they were able to do last week against Nicholas County. They were able to get into the backfield and be able to create a lot of disruption and get a lot of tackles for loss. Because I can tell you right now, watching Independence and watching Nicholas County, Independence has got an upper level of offensive power. They got multiple kids returning. And, yes, you're right, Atticus Goodson, football player of the year and baseball player of the year, is gone. But just like you said, they are reloading with a bunch of seniors this year. And you look at Judah Price last week, had almost 200 yards rushing. And, again, he had almost 200 yards rushing, Bill. But those quarters were cut short because there was such a lead. And actually, Judah didn't get as many snaps, so he very likely would have had even over 200 yards rushing. So, again, be looking for Judah Price, to really, put it on, Oak Hill tonight if Oak Hill doesn't get some early stops.
Absolutely. And, again, Judah Price, 196 yards, as you say, on very few carries last week. So he's certainly a person to watch. And, again, first-year quarterback, and he's a good one, Trey Bowers. Bowers, a very gifted athlete, and he's under center for the first season for head coach John Lilly. But again, the Oak Hill Red Devils, when you think the Red Devils, you think senior leadership, and of course Ethan Vargo Thomas, Omar Lewis, Alex Colasino did not hurt the Red Devils last week. He's, I think, matured as a senior and has just a pretty good presence under center for the Red Devils.
No, you're right. We saw Ethan Vargo Thomas last week, kick that football into the end zone on kickoffs, and he also was able to make a 42-yard field goal, which you and I both agree he could have made that field goal from 52 yards. So special teams, some of these close games are going to play a role, and to be able to have a high school kicker like Ethan Vargo Thomas, which can kick the ball consistently over 40 yards, is something that Oak Hill has that a lot of teams don't. But again, I think it's going to be a lot, of giveaways and takeaways. I think about, West Virginia last night. W got beat by Pitt. And if you look at West Virginia had more first downs. They had more total yards. But again, the giveaways and the takeaways is what got them. Anytime you give the ball away more than you take it away, it usually bodes for a loss. And so, again, Oak Hill, in order to win this football game, is going to have to value the football. If they start turning the ball over and give this ball to this dynamic offense of the Independence Patriots, it could be a really long night.
No doubt, and I think the ability to hold on to the football, sustain drives, take time off the clock, those all sound like things that Oak Hill Red Devils will want to get done. But we're pleased to be joined during our broadcast by Thurman Workman with Hometown Kia, one of our primary sponsors. And Thurman, good to see you. It's a beautiful fall evening here in Coal City, and glad you could get out. And, this should be a good ball game.
He's the daughter of Chris and Autumn Cromer. His grandparents are Jim and Brenda Britt. Major enjoys playing with all his siblings and hanging out with his mama.
There we go. Maybe we go with this mic for a minute. This one was turned on. I don't know. But anyway, good to see you guys, too. And it is a beautiful evening. A lot better than it will be later towards the end of the season, probably. So
her grandparents are Donald Blair.
Looks good. Field looks really good, guys. We had artificial turf last week, and we got artificial turf again this week.
It's a good-looking field and a fast track, and should be a great one here tonight in Coal City. But again, we have a great football game coming up. The Independence Patriots, one of the best AA teams in the state of West Virginia, taking on the Oak Hill Red Devils. Red Devils 1-0 after a big win last week against Nicholas County. Should be a good one, folks. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break for our sponsors and be right back to our pregame shows. So stay with us, everybody.
Upper Heights Baptist Church.
Audio Jungle.
I'm alive. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm alive. Oh yeah. Hey, come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm alive.
Adrian, need to get over to Hometown Kia in Beckley. You got a prize-winning lineup of new Kias over there, and these new Kias are real contenders. Mickey even likes the new Telluride to ride back and forth to the gym. Those guys at Hometown Kia in Beckley, they are in the corner fighting for you through the whole deal. So if you're out there in the market for a new ride, don't go 10 rounds with one of those other dealers. Get over to Hometown Kia of Beckley for a real knockout deal. Get a new Kia from Hometown Kia. That's how winning is done.
Byron Services, 309 Adams Street, Montgomery, West Virginia, has everything you need for the well-dressed man. We have shirts 30% off. Sport coats was $125, now just $99.99. Suits valued at $150, now just $129.99. Shirts up to 22 neck size, 36 and 37-inch sleeves, plus shoes by Floorshine, and a large selection of accessories throughout the store. Free alterations from our in-house tailor, too. Byron Services, 309 Adams Street, Montgomery, West Virginia. Call 304-442-5896.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Northside Drive, right off Route 19 in Summersville. Everybody rides at Northside with the state's widest variety of brand new Ram trucks. Ready for work, play, or whatever you want to throw at them. If you could dream it, we can build it. Brand new Jeeps for less at Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Route 19 in Summersville. NorthsideJeep.com or come see us in Summersville.
We're Greenbrier Environmental Group. We have offices in Lewisburg and Morgantown, West Virginia, and we work across the state and other surrounding states. And we do a wide range of environmental work, including Phase 1 environmental site assessments that figure out what might be at a property. We do Phase 2s that determine what was at a property and what contamination exists. And then we go in and clean up sites. So one of our favorite parts is taking a property that may be in a community that may be a liability or a worry, and we turn it into an asset. So we may turn in a contaminated property, such as the brownfields, and make it something useful for the community. We also work on hazardous sites across the state. We do asbestos inspections, any houses that need to be demolished. We do the asbestos inspections before demolition can occur. We have geologists, scientists, asbestos inspectors, people who work with GIS. We have an aerial drone service that can map properties. Hi, I'm Matt Ford with Greenbrier Environmental Group. You can contact us at greenbrierenv.com or at 304-520-4260.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for one entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Crown Windows and Doors of Oak Hill, West Virginia is a manufacturer of premium vinyl windows and doors, plus commercial doors and windows. Our products are 100% American made by our local staff. There is no custom size, just your size. Crown Windows and Doors, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Crown Windows and Doors at 540 Industrial Drive, Oak Hill, West Virginia. Our number is 304-469-2260. To schedule your appointment today.
Hi folks, Mark Hurt from the Hunting Show. Speaking of hunting, are you hunting for a quality window? 100% American made window? Hunt no more. You have bagged the perfect window right here at Crown Windows and Doors, 540 Industrial Drive, Oak Hill, West Virginia.
I want to be perfectly clear about this because it's a serious and important issue. I'm pro all of life. That means we need to take care of all of our citizens from womb to tomb throughout every stage of their life. And whenever we have a bill before us, any and every bill should be looked at through that lens. Is it pro all of life or not?
I'm Stephen Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal, and keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Welcome to Kobe Asian Fusion. We're located at 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Kobe Asian Fusion specializes in bringing you a wide variety of fresh Asian fusion entrees. We pride ourselves in using only the freshest ingredients and preparing a large portion of our menu in-house. Our General Tso's chicken is deep fried, then tossed in a house-made sweet and spicy sauce, served with broccoli and carrots, along with your choice of fried rice, steamed rice, or lo mein noodles. Our sushi is skillfully crafted using only the freshest ingredients and covered in our house-made sauces. Kobe Asian Fusion, 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Stop by today and experience it for yourself.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Dr. Paul Conley, and we're coming to you live, and again, a great atmosphere here pregame as these two teams come in to tonight's season 1-1, looking to keep that streak alive. And Dr. Paul Conley, again, the Oak Hill Red Devils, I think played well last week. Obviously, James Green, I think 16 tackles in a football game, 9.5 tackles for losses. That's a season for some people, but overall, the Red Devils have to, have additional personnel to step up and play the role. Of course, we got big Jeremiah Jackson has been moved more into the interior portion of that defense in the linebacker position. Again, with his size, he's capable of really stepping up and having a big ball game against Independence. And again, the skilled personnel, Trent Ryder did a nice job. He scored that last touchdown to make it 17-7. And again, he's a gamer too. So I'm sure, head coach Dave Moneypenny probably trying to instill confidence in his players. It's no secret Independence has one of those championship quality teams, but Red Devils have to believe in themselves, come out and play tough from the opening whistle through the end of this ball game.
No, you're right, Bill. So you think about, Oak Hill Red Devils, first of all, they travel to Nicholas County, who is a, playoff team, okay? And so here they are again. I mean, Coach Moneypenny's, starting out of the gate, with some tough matchups. And now you're coming to Independence, who I already know is a playoff contender, who actually last year, as you well know, played for the state championship. What you normally see, in high school football or college football is you see your greatest improvement from game 1 to game 2. Game 1 you haven't played a game yet. You've had a few scrimmages. You're trying to teach the kids, basically make sure you know the snap count, down and distance. Try to make sure that we try to shore up some of those silly penalties. Those silly penalties are your offsides penalties, your holdings, making sure you're in alignment, making sure you don't have 12 men on the field. Those are things I'm sure Coach Moneypenny has worked over this week. You're exactly right. We're going to have to get a lot of defensive play out of Jeremiah Jackson. Jeremiah Jackson is a big force. He played defensive end last year. They moved him into the middle, so he's going to be your Mike linebacker, your middle linebacker. Again, last week, we saw a lot of good play from James Green. We're going to need him to do that again tonight. James Green only had 16 tackles, but again, tackles for a loss. He was able to get by that big offensive line of Nicholas County. He was basically able, to do a swim move, but able to get and disrupt, a lot of plays in the backfield. But I guarantee you, Coach Lilly has scouted that out as well. And so be looking for Coach Lilly to try to find some way to neutralize James Lilly.
And Doc, I did a little history research on this series, and again, these teams have not met in more recent years. The last meeting between the Oak Hill Red Devils and the Independence Patriots was back in 2018. That occurred at John P. Duda Stadium, where the Oak Hill Red Devils picked up a 48-8 win against the Independence Patriots. But in total, they played each other 24 times. beginning in 1977, which I think is the year that Independence High School came about as a result of some consolidations in Raleigh County. But they had regular meetings from 1977 up to about 2000, and then they only had this is only the second game since the year 2000 between these two teams. But the Oak Hill Red Devils lead in this series by with 14 wins against Independence, 9 wins. There was one tie back in 1989, a 0-0 game that went into 3 overtimes. So, again, these are traditional opponents, but not here lately. But it's good to see Independence back on the schedule for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Right, and obviously the law changed from 2018 to now. So, again, as they say, that's yesterday's news. You're seeing a different Independence Patriots team, different program. Again, when you look behind us, I mean, you see the facilities here. They have invested a lot into this football program. We've always known about Independence and their wrestling program, but Coach Lilly has really tried to make this a tradition here in football. You know, we got the stadium here. We got this new turf. It's a beautiful facility. And again, I think Coach Lilly is going to be able to build. So one thing, you know, we think about last year, we did some of the games. We did the Shea Spring game. You know, last year, Independence was able to win in such a big way. They got a lot of players in. So whenever you have big leads like that, Bill, what that does, it allows you to get your underclassmen in, your second team, your third team gets to play. So when you're talking about Trey Boyers, well, we got to see Trey Boyers a lot last year. So it's not as if, you know, these kids on Independence were sitting the bench, because when you have big leads, that allows you to bring in a lot of your players. So a lot of these kids got a lot of playing time last year as well.
They sure did. And again, limited playing time in the season opener against Liberty. I think Cyrus Goodson had, I think, just a few plays. I think he had 2 catches, but as we all know, Cyrus Goodson, the brother of Atticus Goodson, one of the best receivers in the state of West Virginia, and also absent entirely from the Independence Patriots lineup last week was Braxton McKinney, a 6', 220-pound senior. Braxton McKinney, very gifted athlete, both on the football field and in basketball. So I'm sure head coach Lilly is glad to have Cyrus Goodson and Braxton McKinney back under full steam here tonight.
No, absolutely. I think, you know, again, you know, you got an Independence Patriots team that I think's hungry to win. I think Independence,
Ladies and
again,
gentlemen, once
they
again,
got a
welcome
chip
to
on their
Independence
shoulder.
High School
They were
for
so
tonight's
close to a
contest
state
between the
championship
Oak Hill Red
last
Devils
year.
and the
You know,
Independence
went
Patriots.
undefeated right up
this
until
time,
the last game.
we would ask
And I'm
all
sure
please
Coach Lilly
rise
would love
as the
nothing
Independence
better
Patriot
to
marching
go
band
up against
plays
this Oak Hill
our
Red
national
Devils with a
anthem.
big win.
Okay, and we're going to go ahead and take a break and be right back. So stay with us, everybody.
Audio Jungle.
I'm alive. Oh yeah. Make 'em rise. Oh yeah. I'm alive. Oh yeah. Make 'em rise. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm alive. Oh yeah.
Always get the best of the best at Trinity Motors.
I feel the need for speed. That's why I make sure we have the best hand-picked inventory around.
Ice water in our veins, and a 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you.
Remember, boys, there's no points for second place, but we do have 2 great locations in Beckley and Fayetteville.
The Top Gun of car dealers. Online at TrinityMotorsWV.com.
Good day to everyone. God's richest blessings upon you, your loved ones, and the great state of West Virginia. I'm Reverend Joseph, the host of New Hope in the Lord TV show. If you're looking for something to watch that will give you truth and hope, look no further. Every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and 8 p.m., Watch us on WZTS television, Cozy TV. Folks share their testimony of how their life was before and after receiving Jesus Christ into their hearts. You will be blessed, encouraged, and brought hope. A change awaits you. Remember, watch New Hope in the Lord Sunday, 10:30 a.m., 8 p.m. on WZTS Cozy TV.
I'm Republican Vince Deeds for State Senate. I support the right to life and the right to bear arms. As a conservative, I believe taxpayers should keep more of what they earn. I vow to protect your freedom to have a godly faith, a traditional family, and a prosperous future. I'm Republican Vince Deeds for State Senate, and I need your vote so we can continue to do good deeds for West Virginia. Please vote Deeds for State Senate.
Paid for by a committee to elect Vince Deeds, Michelle Deeds treasurer.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're scheduling your annual visit, don't forget to ask about the COVID-19 vaccine for those ages 12 and older. Access Health, we're your medical home.
Massey Power Sports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kids side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Power Sports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Power Sports, 4679 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
Okay, welcome back as the Independence Patriots come onto the field and a great crowd on hand looking across the way, a group following from the Oak Hill Red Devil partisans who made their way from Oak Hill to Coal City for tonight's game. And as a matter of personal privilege, I'm going to give a shout out and say hello to a good friend who I know is watching this ball game tonight, one of the great ladies of Oak Hill, Ms. Virginia Ford Allen, who lives down on Sunny Point Avenue. Ms. Allen, 99 years old. She was the Miss Red Devil 1940 and may well be the oldest living alumni of Oak Hill High School. So hello, Jenny, and I hope you enjoy this ball game as the captains go out onto the field, and we're going to have the opening coin toss, and this game will be underway here shortly.
The captains
and
for tonight's game.
Again,
First, for the visitors from Oak Hill. Number 2, a senior, Alex Colaseno.
As the
Number
captains
3,
are being
also
introduced.
Alex Baxter.
Alex Baxter, Alex Colaseno.
And your captains for tonight's Hometown Patriots.
As
Number
again,
2, senior, Cyrus Goodson.
And Cyrus
Number
Goodson
27,
back in the lineup.
Senior, Colton Miller. The senior, number 69, Logan Isar. And a senior, number 88, Braxton McKinney.
So again, part of those big linemen here as the coin toss. And I did not see that.
The Red Devils will be receiving. Independence will be kicking off.
So I assume Independence deferred to the second half, and the Oak Hill Red Devils will go on offense first. And Doc Conley, I think, to me, one of the keys early on is not to get blown out early. Oak Hill, I think, needs you don't have to score on your opening drive, but put a couple of first downs out there and sort of these teams feel each other out at the beginning of any ball game. But I think one of the one of the keys in staying in this ball game tonight is to play tough right from the opening whistle in the first quarter.
Now, we talked about that earlier. You know, again, your biggest improvement is from game 1 to game 2. And so you got that first game under your belt. You've been able to work out some of the bugs. You know, what Oak Hill's going to need to do here, they're going to be able to have to take this ball and do something with it. Like you said, get a series of some first downs. Be able, you know, if you don't score, at least, you know, position on the field and being able to, again, flip that field. You got good special teams, but really, to be honest, Oak Hill really needs to try to score touchdowns here against this high-octane offense of the Independence Patriots here.
So Omar Lewis is in the center awaiting the kickoff, and the kickoff is coming down, and it's going to be fielded on the 25 and steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. As the Oak Hill Red Devils underway, Ethan Vargo Thomas fielded that, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, ball on their own 30-yard line. So important to get off again early in the season. We see a lot of miscues, a few of those last week, but not of epidemic proportion, I don't believe. As the Oak Hill Red Devils come to the line, split a receiver to the far side of the field. Colasino takes the snap, hands the ball off, and again, Omar Lewis has racked up a loss of 2 on the play, maybe 3.
Omar Lewis.
So Omar Lewis with nowhere to go, as that takes the ball back to the Oak Hill Red Devils 27-yard line. So 2nd and 3 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, or 2nd and 13 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
That's one thing too, Bill. You know, you got to try to make something on first down. You don't want to get in this 2nd and long, 3rd and long, because that just really shortens up what you can run on your playbook.
Man in motion, handoff to the motion back, who finds a running room to the outside, tries to cut it back, but again, Independence swarms to the football,
with the
and nowhere to go as Alex Colasino is hemmed in, and we're going to say that is no gain on the play, so that's going to bring up 3rd and about 14 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Independence has got a lot of speed, and again, they can basically move side to side and lateral. Oak Hill is going to have to try to run more north and south. You don't want these 3rd and long situations.
So Colasino in the shotgun, takes the snap, rolls to the near side, looks downfield, slings it out, and again, number 11, Trent Ryder, catches the football, pickup of about 5 on the play. That's going to be 4th and about 9 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, a punting situation.
Yeah, Judah Price, number 10. Be watching for this kid, Bill. We talked about what he does on offense, 196 yards, but watch this kid on defense. He's all over the place, just flying around. He also is really dangerous on punt returns as well.
So too deep to receive this punt, Cyrus Goodson to the near side. Can't quite pick that number up on the far side.
That's Judah Price there,
and
Bill.
There is the kick, and it's coming to the sidelines and goes out of bounds on about the 33-yard line.
Out of bounds.
So it's going to be Independence football, ball on their own 33-yard line. Pretty good punt, out of bounds and no return.
Yeah, if I'm Oak Hill, I'm not going to punt to either one of those kids. Again, Judah Price, we already know how explosive he is. He's explosive on offense and on defense. And we also know how Cyrus Goodson, how well he can run as well. So I can see Oak Hill all night. If they're going to punt the ball, I would definitely punt it out of bounds.
So Trey Bowers, the quarterback, in the shotgun as Judah Price lines up behind him, goes in motion. There's the snap. Byers takes the ball himself around the right side, and a pretty good containment.
Flag on the play.
But a flag on the play, and we'll see what the call is.
Probably going to be a hold there, Bill, as they were sweeping around the corner there. I think Independence is caught there, probably holding. Again, that's what Oak Hill needs. They're going to have to try to get some stops here. You don't want
holding on the Patriots.
You definitely don't want Independence getting out to an early lead.
So ball previously marked on the 34-yard line as they mark it back now to the Independence Patriots 25-yard line. So first and 20 for the Independence Patriots. Bowers, the quarterback. Price behind him. Bowers back to pass, throws it out to Goodson, and wow, that is a very rare mess by Cyrus Goodson.
Second down and 20 for the Patriots.
That hit him right in the hands, Doc.
Yeah, I think, again, you know what happens, Cyrus is, thinking about making a play. I think he heard some footsteps as well coming on him, so I think we heard footsteps.
Here's
and
a pitch to the near
control.
side, and again, good defense by the Red Devils, and we've got
Jackson.
a late flag.
Price with the ball.
And
flag on the play.
Good play by Jeremiah Jackson coming from his middle linebacker position there to fly up the field to make that tackle.
Did. So is that a face mask or some did not see a preliminary signal there. It's going to be against the Oak Hill Red Devils as they place the ball down on the 29-yard line. So second and about 15. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Judah Price. Price is wrapped up, and a pretty good tackle there by number 22 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. And again,
gain of 2.
Nice job by Mike Spank, S-P-A-C-K, a sophomore running back, outside linebacker. 3rd and 11. There's the snap. Bowers back to pass, throws downfield, has a receiver, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And pretty good defense there on that play by Braylon Thomas.
Now, Braylon Thomas did a good job, 6-foot senior. He was with him all the way. There was a little bit of contact on both sides, but again, just a good, clean play there.
We'll call that inconsequential contact. How's that?
Well, good start there for Oak Hill's defense to be able to shut out Independence here. So that's exactly what they needed on the defensive end. Get the ball back and try to get good field position here.
Something Liberty was unable to do last week. And a partial block, and that's going to give the Red Devils excellent field position as that ball is going to be marked on the Independence 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. And I'm not sure what the controversy was, but
well, what happened there, Bill, it was a live ball partially blocked, and what happened was Oak Hill should have gotten away from that ball, and Oak Hill player touched it. As soon as he touched it, then Independence took the ball. So got to be careful in special teams there. You touch them off that ball, it's a live ball. So Oak Hill got lucky with that.
So Red Devils with possession in Independence territory at the Patriot 47-yard line. Again, you can't ask for better field position than that on a partially blocked punt as Alex Colasino puts a man in motion. There's the snap, the handoff up the middle, and a little bit of running room as number 3, Alex Baxter, had a little bit of an opening and pretty good block up front. Pickup of about 5 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
And run north-south. Again, this Patriots team, they're going to be able to run side to side. We saw that the first series. I like that there, Bill. First play, 5 yards. Now you got 2nd and manageable here.
So Colasino puts a man in motion, takes the snap, handoff, quick handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. As again, that big defensive line hits Alex Baxter. So Baxter with 2 consecutive carries there. So 3rd and about 7 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Ball on the Independence 45-yard line.
You might want to see a little misdirection here. You got Independence. They're really over pursuing here.
Colasino takes the snap, drops back, and is wrapped up with nowhere to go. And again, a nice play there by the Independence Patriots as Ison.
That was Chandler Johnson there, 6'5" senior there. Basically just was able to get off that block and was basically able to come there almost untouched.
So we have Cyrus Goodson to the near side, Judah Price to the far side. And Ethan Vargo Thomas takes the snap, thinks about it, puts it up, and it's coming down to Price. Fields it at the 10, puts a move on, and dropped at the 19-yard line.
Cyrus Goodson with the return.
So, pardon me, Cyrus Goodson. They flipped sides on me.
They flipped it on you there, Bill. They actually put Cyrus
19-yard line,
on the far side there. But that's not bad. You know, it's a good punt, good defense, good special teams. Let's get the defense back on the field there, Bill, 20-yard line, and see if we can't get another stop.
You bet. And again, dark blue on gray uniforms are not easy numbers to read from this distance. So, Independence set to go. Ball on their own 19-yard line. There's the snap. Pass to the near side. Hauls it in. Finds some running room along the side, but wrestled out of bounds near the 30-yard line as Judah Price hauls it in and, again, not only runs the ball but catches it well out of the backfield.
Well, Judah's he's one of those kids, you know, that can get you a lot of yards after the catch.
Patriots.
And we've got motion up front there is number 69, Logan Issam, stepped across into the neutral zone, so that's going to cost Independence 5 yards as they mark the ball back.
You know, Independence is making some mistakes here, Bill. We've seen that here. You know, these are some of the penalties that we talked about that typically you shore up after that first game.
Ball on the 26. Byers hands it off. And again, that I believe is Judah Price. And Price goes up to about the 33-yard line. Pick up of 6 on the play. Going to make it 2nd and 9 for the Independence Patriots.
Jeremiah Jackson, again, make a good play from his middle linebacker position there. Again, it's a real shifty Judah Price.
So Bowers in the shotgun takes the snap. Pitch goes to Price. Price with running room to the outside, and he picks his way up near the 40-yard line. So that's going to bring up 3rd and a very manageable 2. Maybe 3 for the Independence Patriots. We'll call it 2. 3rd and 2.
3rd down. Big 3.
Big play here as they send 2 receivers to the near side. Byers takes the snap, hands off to Price. Price finds running room and is tripped up and has the first down as he goes over the 45 to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Judah Price, again, he's only 5'8", so he's hard to see with those big offensive line. He can just duck and dodge and find the gap. He's real shifty on his feet.
And I believe we're going to have timeout on the field. So with timeout, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Burr Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, Benjamin Farley here with the Benjamin Farley Agency. We've got some exciting news for you. We're now your new local independent agent with over 30 personal and commercial lines carriers to choose from. So at the Benjamin Farley Agency, we still have the same great staff and service that you've always known us for. However, with more carrier options, we have more availability to help ensure we meet all of your insurance needs.
Okay, welcome back. And again, the handoff off the right side, and Judah Price keeps on his feet. Makes his
quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper there,
Bowers
Bill.
with the quarterback keeper, and he crosses over into Red Devil territory to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, he faked the handoff to Judah there. Just kept the ball himself. It's one of those plays where you kind of read the defense. You either hand it off to Judah, or you just keep it yourself. And, again, Trey Bowers, tremendous athlete. He had a lot of playing time on this team last year.
So Bowers in the shotgun, a snap, and again, forward progress.
Bowers picks up a couple on the play.
To about the 44-yard line. So Bowers, from his quarterback position, showing his running prowess.
Patriots.
And that's enough to move the sticks on the far side of the field. So 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots as they have a drive going to the Oak Hill Red Devil 44-yard line. 4:36 left here.
Of the game?
Oh, no, Independence. I mean, that's overthrew Judah there. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get Judah outside because, again, we talk about yards after the catch. And that's what, Judah can do for you. He's one of those kids that once he gets out in space, he can hurt you. But they've just not been able to connect to Judah out there yet.
So 2nd and 10 for the Independence Patriots. There's the snap, and again breaks it to the outside, but a good open field tackle. And again, number 22 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, doing a nice job. And that's
Mike Spack there again, coming off of his outside linebacker position there, Bill.
Spack
good play by Spack.
He has played well here in the first quarter for the Red Devils. So 3rd and 9. There's the snap. Bowers back to pass, throws, has an open receiver, and it's going to be short as Cyrus Goodson hauls it in, and looks like he's going to be a couple of 3 yards short. So
they're not even
4.
They're not even going to think about it, Bill. They're leaving their offense out there.
Absolutely, as the ball is marked on the Red Devil 36-yard line. So 4th and 3 for the Independence Patriots. Big play here.
This is where Oak Hill's defense needs to stand strong here.
There's the snap. Pitch goes to the outside, and forward progress. Looks like he's going to be short, and this ball is going to go over to the Oak Hill Red Devils on downs. And
good penetration by Oak Hill there, Bill. They were able to get penetration. Judah was not able to turn the ball upfield, string it out just enough to where you get team pursuit and get some help in there. And they were able to stop Independence there on that drive. So again, Oak Hill has been able to stop Independence on both of their drives here this first quarter, which is something that Independence, didn't have any problems with last week. Again, 0-0 ball game. So Oak Hill is doing exactly what they need to do.
Colasino takes the snap and the handoff. And again, number 1, that's Omar Lewis with nowhere to go as he loses about 3 on the play. So we're going to call it 2nd and 13 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
That is one thing that Oak Hill has got to try to do. They got to try to get positive yardage on that first down. We saw that in the last series. They were able to get 5 yards. But again, when you try to run lateral against this Independence Patriots, they're going to chase you down. And again, we got to tackle for a loss.
Again, East-West does not do it as they send 3 receivers split to the far side. Colasino throws the bubble screen and a catch, and again, pretty good, made the first man miss, and that is Trent Ryder.
Completed.
As Malachi Lewis, the receiver, pick up a
it's 3rd down.
3, so 3rd and 11 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Just unable to get this offense rolling against a very tough Independence Patriots defense.
Yeah, third and long here, Bill. Be looking for Independence to come with some pressure.
Colasino drops back, throws across the middle, and I believe that is an interception.
Chandler Johnson.
Johnson with the interception as they come up with the ball on the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Independence And once again, the Oak Hill Red Devil defense being called upon to step up as the clock stands at 1:50 left here in the first quarter of play. 0-0 stands our score.
Yeah, like I said, Bill, they dialed up the pressure, third and long, pinned their ears back, should have thrown that ball away. Really had no place to go with that football.
So Bowers in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, chased out of the pocket, throws downfield, ball is out of bounds, way out of bounds.
That's
and
by Trey Bowers.
Again, good pressure by the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Well,
Second down and 10.
Jeremiah Jackson, again, coming from his middle linebacker position there, dialed up a little pressure against Independence here, which is something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to try to do some stunts, getting those gaps, try to, give Independence, some fits, because you don't want him to sit back there and be able to have all the time in the world.
Hand off to Price. Price makes his way inside the 35 to about the 34. Pickup of about 6 on the play. Make that 3rd and 4 for the Independence Patriots. So Red Devils needing to come up here. We assume we're in 4-down territory. Byers hands it off to Price. Price with blockers, hits and spins. Forward progress down near the 30-yard line, and it's going to be
maybe on the spot, Bill.
Maybe going to have to measure this, depending on. Looks like it's going to be short.
So 4th down, Bill.
4th down and about a foot.
4th and inches. There's the snap, and again,
Trey Bowers with the quarterback keeper
keeps it himself. And we've got a late flag. That was way after the play, and normally that's a personal foul of some type. But we'll see what the call is.
Yeah, Oak Hill's defense is going to have to really try to bow up here, Bill. You got that turnover. We talked about that at the beginning of the game. Giveaways and takeaways. Oak Hill does not want to give this ball away, which they did, and Independence, has the football because of that. So, again, we're calling on the defense here.
First down, Patriots.
To try and make a big stop here again.
No flags. So, Byers, the quarterback, rolls to the right side. It looks like he's going to keep it. No, he flips it at the last minute, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver along the far sideline.
Pass incomplete.
That was Jeremiah Jackson again. Jeremiah's had a great game thus far, coming off of his Mike backer position there, being able to put the pressure out there.
So 2nd and 10. Byers throws it, hits the receiver, manages to spin out, and again a nice play there by Cyrus Goodson, as Goodson able to break the initial contact and take the ball down inside the 15-yard line to about the 13-yard line. Byers, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands off to Judah Price off the left side. Price finds running room, battles his way down to about the 5-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Gain about 7 on the play. 2nd down.
Or 2nd and 3. As Independence running room is to the right.
Yeah, they can get a first down, Bill, before they score a touchdown.
Bowers takes the ball, hands it to Price. Price looking to dance in, picks his way near the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So at the end of the first quarter of play, the Independence Patriots find pay dirt for the first time here tonight. Score it, Independence 6, Oak Hill nothing, with the extra point pending, and we've got a Patriot shaken up on the play in the end zone as the training staff out onto the field. So with that injury, we'll take a quick timeout and be right back. Stay with us.
Hi, how may I help you? Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Beck County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Dove Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Okay, welcome back, and it appears as if the injured player was Judah Price, and he's being assisted from the field and seems to be all right, as I guess the extra point pending time has expired here in the first quarter of play. So I guess the first play of the second quarter will be the extra point. Not sure I've seen a touchdown in one quarter and an extra point in the other, but that's what's going to happen here, as it looks like Independence is lined up to go for 2, as Bowers under center takes the snap, hands the ball off, again breaks containment and into the end zone. Linksweiler with the run. And that makes it Independence 8, Oak Hill nothing. And we're going to be back for second quarter action in 60 seconds.
Tyree Funeral Home has proudly served our community since 1915. Joe Tyree, third-generation owner of Tyree Funeral Home, was honored to provide the same level of professional care to the family of singer Hank Williams following his untimely death in 1953. Staffed 24 hours a day, we provide at-need as well as pre-need funeral services. From the traditional to immediate cremation, we are here to meet your need. Call 304-469-3351.
Tyree Funeral Home Incorporated, Oak Hill and Mount Hope. Jonathan D. Wood, licensee in charge.
You can trust your car or truck to Bryan Service Center, 409 Main Street in Oak Hill for dependable and affordable service or repair. State inspections, brakes, alignments, air conditioning, oil changes, tires and batteries. With motors and transmissions, Bryan can troubleshoot your problem with up-to-date diagnostic equipment. Brian Stevens, Robbie Stevens, and Dave Massey can get you fixed and on your way without delay. 30 years in Oak Hill. Bryan Service Center across from Plateau Medical Center on Main Street in Oak Hill, your Napa Auto Care Center.
End over end, and it's fielded at the 25, fumbled but recovered. And I believe that was Trent Ryder or Malachi Lewis.
Kick return.
I think it was actually Trent. I think it was Trent Ryder.
It was Trent Ryder.
You're right, Bill. It's Trent Ryder. Again, Oak Hill is going to have to see what they can do here in offense. Points off turnovers we talked about at the beginning of the game, which is what led to this 8-0 score. So, again, Oak Hill going to have to just settle down. Again, try to get some yards on this first down, because that's where we've not had that first down. We've been able to get some positive yards. We need that so desperately here.
I don't believe there's been positive yardage on a first down play yet. So there is the snap, and the pass is caught. And speak of the devil, a positive play there is Braylon Thomas hauls it in for a pickup of 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 6 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, as the ball is marked on the Independence 35-yard line.
Yeah, Oak Hill is going to have to try to throw the ball a little bit here too. They can't be one-dimensional. You're going to have to be able to make Independence, be honest and not put so many guys in the box here. So again, good play there. I like that. First down pass.
So Colasino takes the snap, pass, quick outlet pass. And again, the ball is hauled in by number 9, Braylon Thomas, the 6-foot, 150-pound senior. So Thomas with 2 back-to-back catches. So 3rd and 1 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Another out route there, Bill. Again, gives your quarterback some confidence. Kind of a short yardage play there, high percentage play. Now we're in a 3rd and manageable position here.
So they send 2 receivers split to the far side. There's the snap. Colasino, quick outlet pass, and we've got a flag on the far side of the field.
I think we got some movement there, Bill.
I believe so. So 3rd and 2 is going to become 3rd and 7 if that is the case. And indeed it is.
Motion against the Red Devils.
And those are drive killers there, Bill. You're 3rd and short. You got the offense moving. You're making some positive yardage. And then you have that ill-advised motion there. And now you're back in 3rd and long. Something Oak Hill just cannot continue to do here.
So Alex Colasino's set to go here, 3rd and 7. Chased and throws the pass and run after the catch and first down, as again a nice run there by number 3 for Alex Baxter. And Baxter, who stepped up and had a couple of nice plays last week, picking up where he left off.
Good second effort there, Bill. He was actually hit there and was basically be able to make additional yardage, after that first contact of the first hit. So congratulations, Alex Baxter, to be able to make that first down there, which is something Oak Hill desperately needs.
Absolutely. Ball on the 43. Colasino takes hands the ball off, and again, big movement there. And boy, that moved the pile as Alex Baxter's forward progress up to about the 48-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like
ball
to
marked
you that WVSSAC
on
does
the
not allow air horns in the stadium.
And we saw Alex Baxter do that last week against Nicholas County Grizzlies. He's a big, tough, strong kid. He really runs hard right up the middle there.
So, man in motion, there's the snap. And again, they were in that backfield, just absolutely swarmed to the football. As, again, a fumble. And Red Devils managed to come away with that football. And I think that was Alex Colasino recovering that fumble. Again,
that was a mishandle there, Bill.
Sure was. And like to welcome again to our broadcast our primary sponsor, Hometown Kia. Thurman Workman out this evening. Thurman, big play here for the Red Devils. They're hanging in here against a tough Independence football team.
Yeah, they are, Bill. I'd like to see them score here. Looks like they're giving it their all.
Red Devils.
Now they're going to take a timeout to think about it, though.
I think they want to talk about it. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds. Stay with us.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS Cozy TV, sponsored by Hometown Kia.
New River Engineering, along with S&S Engineers, offers engineering services and so much more for contractors and homeowners. Contractors, do you need concrete tested or need to have compaction testing completed in order to meet specifications in a contract? How about a survey for elevation before you start grading? Or how about having us scan a concrete slab for electrical conduit or water lines before you make a cut? We even have a licensed pilot that can fly our drone over your work site. Homeowners, do you need a survey of your property? Do you know where your electrical, water, or sewer lines cross your property? If not, we can find them for you by using our ground-penetrating radar to locate and stake them so you don't have expensive repair bills. New River and S&S Engineers. Call 304-595-3290.
Okay, Colasino rolls to the right and is upended, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Oak Hill Red Devils. No gain, so 4th and 6 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, and that's going to bring on the punting team as Independence drops 2 back to receive this punt.
Yeah, again, same thing again. You got Judah Price back there, and Cyrus Goodson. Both of these guys are really dangerous with the football.
And we're set for the punt, and he thinks about it. No rush, and punts the ball down to the corner. And what a great
Judah
punt
Price with the punt
as
return.
Judah Price, and
Get
that
down
was
to about
a
the
perfect spiral on that
16-yard
punt, Doc. And
First and 10, Patriots.
that kicking game is worth its weight in gold.
Well, you know, we've talked about that. We talked about that last week. Ethan Vargo Thomas has worked really hard all summer in the kicking department. He's went to special camps with kicking, so he's the punter. He also can kick the ball really far as kickoffs and field goals. Again, you know, Independence does not put any rush on Ethan Vargo Thomas, which what that does, it allows your special teams, allows your punt team to get down the field. So basically, once Judah caught the ball, Oak Hill was swarming him there, so not allowing him to make any yards after that the punt return. So good job again on special teams for Oak Hill.
So Red Devils playing well here early in this contest as the ball is marked on the Independence 15-yard line. Byers, the quarterback, puts a man in motion, fumbles the ball, picks it up, throws downfield, wide open, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and pushed out of bounds on about the 3-yard line.
Johnson
As Trent
with the
Ryder
reception from Trayback.
runs down Chandler Johnson. Chandler Johnson,
Go Patriots.
6'5", 210. That's a big receiver.
Blown coverage there, Bill. Here's what happened on the defensive side. The ball was on the turf. That stops your defense. They're paying attention to the ball on the turf. That allowed him to get behind the secondary and make a big play.
So handoff goes up the middle, and near the goal line, Judah Price takes the ball
81 on the play.
to about
Second
the
down,
1-yard line. 7:19 left here before halftime. Independence 8, Oak Hill nothing. But Independence down here knocking on the door in the shadow of the goalpost. There's the snap, handoff up the middle into the end zone as Judah Price picks up the touchdown for the Independence Patriots. Make it Independence 14, Oak Hill nothing with 7:01 left here before halftime. Extra point pending.
Yeah, that's something, again, you know, Oak Hill cannot give up as those big plays like that. And again, Judah, you know, he got banged up there on that first touchdown, but you can see he's no worse for wear. He's tougher than a pine knot.
He certainly is. 2-point conversion, hand off the right side, and into the end zone.
2-point conversion is good.
So 16-0. Independence will take a break and be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
0.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS TV, sponsored by Hometown Kia.
In 1978, Alan and Wilma Fox moved back from their Ohio home and brought their family, daughter Holly Fox Tomlin and son James Allen Fox, to Ansted to attend school and grow up in the same area Alan and Wilma grew up and went to school. In 1980, Alan and Wilma built A&W Sanitation. Today, the business operates from Ansted, West Virginia. For all your sanitation needs, A&W Sanitation.
Okay, welcome back. Again, the Oak Hill Red Devils trailing Independence 16-0 and set to receive this kickoff. And it's fielded at about the 16, up over the 20-25. Stays on his feet, cuts it back against the grain, and does a nice job as Malachi Lewis gets it back to about the 36-yard line where the Red Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Red Devils.
Yeah, actually, I think it was number 11, Trent Ryder. Again, Trent's doing a good job there on those returns. We got the ball here at the 35-yard line. Oak Hill, again, this first down they're going to have to try again get some positive yardage here. So, again, I kind of liked what we did last time, Bill. We did that little pass out in the flats. We'll see what Coach Moneypenny's got in store here.
And Calasino's got a quick release. There is the snap and the handoff. The ball carrier finds running room up the middle as he breaks near the 50-yard line. And a nice carry there by J.D. Moritz, getting his first carry of the ball game. And the flag on the play, the officials conferring. And let's see what this, maybe a holding. That's what it is. Holding against the Oak Hill Red Devils. Negates a nice run by J.D. Moritz.
Oak Hill shot themselves in the foot multiple times here thus far this first half here, Bill. Again, we talked about that. You know, we got to be able to shore up, you know, these holding calls, you know, motion penalties. You know, that just negates a really tremendous run, you know, by J.D. Moritz, who did a good job running there. And again, because of a holding call, we're pushing it back 10 yards.
First down and 13.
So 1st and 12 for the Oak Hill Red Devils as the handoff and quick hit with nowhere to go. And again, J.D. Moritz, the ball carrier.
Gary Kipes.
And again, in the backfield, good penetration. So that's going to bring up second and about 18 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Yeah, again, you know, the penalty pushed us back 10 yards, and then they tried to do the same play with Moritz, but this time they read that number 45 in the backfield, making that tackle for a big loss for Independence.
So 2nd and long, Calasino hits a crossing pattern, and again, that was a
pass is incomplete.
Nicely designed play, but just couldn't haul it down.
Well, a little high there, and that's a matchup you want. That's Jeremiah Jackson, and Jeremiah Jackson is head and shoulders taller than Judah Price. Judah Price is very athletic, but Jeremiah just physically bigger. Just threw that ball a little bit too high. Jeremiah could not come down with that ball.
So 3rd and long, got to be careful here. Calasino, quick outlet pass and nowhere to go. And again, that goes to Baxter, and Baxter dropped immediately. So that's going to bring up a punting situation for the Oak Hill Red Devils, and they're going to be punting this deep in their own territory, which sets up excellent field position for the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, we'll see if Independence lays back like they've done these last few punts, or at this side of the field, if they might try to put a little bit of pressure. Thus far, they've just been laying back, which has been allowing the punt team to get down the field.
So no rush whatsoever, and what a punt as it is fielded at the 34. And again, good move there, finds some running room up the field, one man to beat, and out of bounds as Cyrus Goodson. Pretty smooth run there as he picked his way through multiple waves of Oak Hill defenders.
Yeah, we talked about just the explosion of Cyrus Goodson and Judah Price. Both of those kids, tremendous athletes. They're both dangerous punt returners there. Again, you know, Oak Hill's got to stay in their lane. That's basically what you play on special teams, stay in your lane. Didn't stay in their lanes there, which allowed Cyrus Goodson to get a really long return on that punt.
So 1st and 10 for Independence, ball on their own 20-yard line. The handoff goes to Price, and we've got flags everywhere.
Price with a carry. Flags on the play.
And I suspect that's a holding call, as we'll wait to see the call, and holding
on the Patriots
against the Independence Patriots. So that's going to put the ball back on the 21-yard line, or they pick it up and now march it to the 25 to the 30. So ball on the 30-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 20.
So 1st and 20 for the Independence Patriots. 5:42 left here before halftime. Independence 16, the Oak Hill Red Devils nothing. There's the snap. Byers throws long downfield, has a receiver, and overthrows him. So incomplete. But boy, what a strong arm we can see there from Trey Bowers, the 6 foot, 188-pound junior.
Second down and 20.
Oak Hill doing a good job there on the defense, being able to get a little bit of pressure then on Trey Bowers. Just disrupted it just enough to where he couldn't find the open man, Cyrus Goodson.
So 2nd and 20 for the Patriots. And again, Red Devils into the neutral zone. So a little bit of shift in cadence, and it pulled not one, not two, but maybe 3 or more Red Devils off sides.
Encroachment against the defense.
So 2nd and 15 as the
5-yard penalty,
ball
which
is
is
now
2nd and 15.
marked on the 25-yard line.
Oak Hill again a little anxious there. You're going to have to play within yourselves. Quit committing all these penalties.
Byers takes the snap, quick pass to the flank on the far side, and again hit and dropped out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 6 on the play, flag on the play, late flag.
We've got a late flag. Don't know. That would normally be a personal foul. When it comes in that late, we'll see what the call is. They picked the last one up.
Yeah, Bill, I wasn't really able to make out if there was anything extracurricular going on after the play there.
So it looks as if it's going to be against the Oak Hill Red Devils as they mark the ball down. Now
1st and goal, Patriots.
Inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, another ill-advised penalty, Bill. We have 3rd down. Now it's 1st down.
1st and goal for the Patriots. There's the snap. And again, running to the right. And pretty good defense there.
Trey Bowers with the quarterback
as Trey Bowers. But we had a flag thrown, what looked to be a trailing blocker there. And we've got holding against the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, again, got a hold against Independence. But again, back to Oak Hill, Bill. You know, this defense has been on the field all night long. You know they're getting tired. You know, you got Independence in a 3rd down position there. So you got them in 3rd down, and then, you know, you have another ill-advised penalty, which gives them that 1st down. Again, Oak Hill, you know, Coach Moneypenny is going to have these kids play within yourself. You want to be tenacious and have tenacity. But, again, you don't want to play uncontrolled. And I think Oak Hill has shot themselves in the foot several times here in this first half.
So 1st and goal, there is the snap. And, again, that appears to be Judah Price. And Price takes it inside the 20 to about the 19. Or, pardon me, about the 18.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Bowers, the quarterback, empty backfield, takes the snap, rolls to the right side, throws, has a receiver, and ball is dropped by Judah Price. So
3rd down.
3rd and goal for Independence.
Yeah, again, Judah, you know, he heard footsteps there, Bill, and I think he also knew that the goal line was within sight, and again, just took his eyes right off the ball. Got to look that ball right into your hands.
So 3rd and goal, ball on the 16. Byers throws the quick outlet pass, and it is behind the intended receiver. So
pass intended for Goodson. Incomplete.
4th and goal.
4th down.
You know, Oak Hill's defense has answered the bell. I think they have played hard. Obviously need a little offense to go along with this effort, but these kids are doing their best. There's the snap. Byers has the fade open and overthrows it. So the ball will go over to the Oak Hill Red Devils on downs for the second time tonight. The Red Devils turn it over on downs.
That's exactly right, Bill. I was getting ready to say just that. You know, the defense has been able to hold this Independent Patriots. That's twice that they've had a fourth down conversion that they've been able to stop. So, again, we need a little help here from the offense here, Bill. Going to have to try to be able to muster some first downs. Try to, again, you know, not have so many penalties. You know, we've killed ourselves. We've had some ball movement here, and every time we start getting a little bit of momentum, we get that uncalled for, you know, holding call, motion call, and then we have to go fourth and punt.
3:29 left here, and we've got flags. So this has been a penalty-plagued second quarter, and we'll see what the call is. Appears to be against the Oak Hill Red Devils. So
as soon as I say, Bill, we've got to sure up. We do exactly what I say not to do, right? I mean, first and 10, now we're first and 15. Again, these are just penalties. We've just got to play within ourselves here if you're Oak Hill Red Devils.
So need the 27-yard line for the first down. Man in motion. And again, run up the middle.
Alex Baxter, the ball carrier.
Yeah, again, I like that with Baxter going up the middle. Baxter's a good. He's a strong kid. He does run north to south very well.
And again, we've seen more from our speed backs, tendency to go east and west. Baxter definitely more of a north-south runner, as is J.D. Moritz.
Official timeout.
So we have a player down on the far sideline. Looks like an Oak Hill Red Devil who is out of bounds, so I doubt that will stop or suspend play as training staff tending to the player who he regains his feet.
Yeah, it looks like it might be number 3, Alex Baxter is what it looks like it could be. I can't say for sure, but it looks like it might be Baxter.
From any air horns in the stadium. WVSSAC rules stipulate no air horns.
So, 2nd and 11 for the Oak Hill Red Devils as they break from the huddle. 2:49 left on a turning clock here before halftime. Man in motion, there's the snap. And again, running room to the right. I believe that's Trent Ryder.
Malachi Lewis, the ball carrier. Loss of 1.
And I am sticking with Trent Ryder. That is not Malachi Lewis.
3rd down.
Yeah, Trent Ryder's number 11. Yeah, Bill, again, you know, we're in this 3rd and long position, again, which is Oak Hill has had themselves all night long. You're going to have to come up with something here. I think a little play action. You're going to have to try to get the ball downfield.
So 3rd and 12 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Needing something here as we hit the 2-minute mark. Colasino throws and ball is deflected.
Pass is deflected.
So the Red Devils will have to kick this out of their own end zone. And again, there has been no Independence rush of a punter here tonight, but I think if I were Coach Lilly, I'd think maybe turning the dogs loose here.
And also, if I'm Oak Hill, I'm not so sure I'm going to punt to either one of these kids. I'm going to tell Ethan Varga-Thomas, you kick that out of bounds, and we'll put our defense out there.
There you go. And again, no rush. Nice driving punt. Hits and rolls. And again, rolls inside the 40 to the 34, 33-yard line.
Ball is down at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10
credit
Patriots.
Ethan Vargo-Thomas flipping the field, and again, Independence will get underway on about their own 33-yard line. 1:58 left here before halftime, and again, want to welcome our primary sponsor, Hometown Kia, having the man himself here tonight, Thurman Workman. And Thurman, that kind of moon is out. The sun is setting in the west. Just a beautiful night here tonight in Coal City.
It is a beautiful night tonight, Bill, unless you're playing with the Red Devils here. They're having a little bit of trouble getting this ball moving the way they want it to.
Well, everybody back home is out on the streets at Oakleaf Festival. A lot going on in Oak Hill this weekend.
That's right. That is this weekend, isn't it, Bill?
It certainly is. So Independence, will they put another one up on the board as they put a man in motion? Byers rolls to the near side as he keeps it himself loose along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Trey Bowers with the quarterback
it looks
keeper.
like he's going to have stepped out on about the 44, 43-yard line. So nice run
down,
by
Patriots.
Bowers as they mark the ball on the hash mark to the near side of the field. Ball marked on the Independence 43-yard line. Bowers in the shotgun. The bubble pass to the far side and again makes the first man miss, but Oak Hill's defense swarming to that football, and pretty good gang tackling there by Oak Hill.
No, again, I mean, Oak Hill's doing a good job on defense. They've been out there all night. But again, you know, Trey Bowers shows you he can beat you with his arm. He can also escape with his legs. You know, he is a definite dual threat quarterback.
So Bowers takes the snap, drops back, throws long, has a receiver out there
he got it.
who hauls it in. And again, pretty good defense back there by Malachi Lewis. But again, finding that football as
Hurrah with the catch.
pretty good catch there.
Down, Patriots.
Yeah, Malachi Lewis on the defense there got turned around. We got turned around, basically allowed the ball to fall right into Cyrus Goodson's hands. And again, Cyrus Goodson, a tremendous athlete, tremendous wide receiver.
So you want to keep Independence out of the end zone in the next minute and 13 seconds. Don't want to give up another one. Bowers, the quarterback, takes the snap, throws the screen to the near side, has a receiver, Judah Price. As Judah Price goes down to about the 11-yard line.
Judah, again, he loves to get out in space. You know, Judah, again, you know, he's tougher than a pine knot. You know, he got banged up there early, but you can see he's no
Going to
worse
the
for
other
wear.
side now,
And
isn't
again, he is tremendous as far as yards after the catch.
So pass and caught and nowhere to go, and pretty good defense there by the Oak Hill Red Devils as that goes second and
brings up third down and one.
Third and one for the Independence Patriots, and they want to talk about it. So a timeout on the field. We'll be back for the last minute in 60 seconds.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're scheduling your annual visit, don't forget to ask about the COVID-19 vaccine for those ages 12 and older. Access Health, we're your medical home.
Park Center Sporting Goods, with the largest selection of firearms and ammo in the area. Over 50 years of combined experience. Shop for guns, rifles, scopes, bow and arrows, knives, fishing rods, a great selection of boots like Danner, hunting clothes, and accessories. Park Street Sporting Goods is located at 410 John Rain Drive, Rainelle. Open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 12:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 24/7 online. For more information, call Park Center Sporting Goods in Rainelle at 304-438-5660.
Okay, as big play here, fourth down, the run goes up the middle, breaks a tackle, and into the end zone.
Quarterback keeper.
So Trey Bowers, again from 13 yards out, puts it into the end zone with 54 seconds left here before halftime make it the Independence Patriots 22, the Oak Hill Red Devils nothing, with a 2-point conversion pending. And
again, Bill, we see Trey Bowers. He can beat you with his arms. Again, he can beat you with his legs. Again, dual threat, good play call there.
I tell you, that what Judah Price did last week, Trey Bowers is doing this week. And there is the snap and the pass, double pass. And how about that?
The extra point is good.
And that looked like a Sandlot play, but it worked. So 24-0 stands the score. We'll be back in kickoff in 60 seconds.
Oak Hill 0.
Hello, I'm Debbie.
And I'm David.
Welcome to Ace Hardware in Raynell. At Ace Hardware, we have all your canning supplies. We have spices for salsa, pizza mix, and all kinds of different spices for pickles. We have canners, canning books, jars and jar lids. We have everything you need for canning this year.
Also at Ace Hardware in Raynell, we have a full selection of steel products, both trimmers and chainsaws and blowers. We also make chainsaw chains for various makes and models of chainsaw, all sizes and bar lengths.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS-TV. Sponsored by Hometown Kia.
I want to be perfectly clear about this because it's a serious and important issue. I'm pro all of life. That means we need to take care of all of our citizens from womb to tomb throughout every stage of their life. And whenever we have a bill before us, any and every bill should be looked at through that lens. Is it pro all of life or not?
I'm Stephen Baldwin, and I approve this message.
There's pretty good field position for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Ball on their own 37-yard line.
On their own 43-yard line. Correction, 38-yard line.
So Oak Hill looking for a little bit of offense here, but not much time to do it. 49 seconds. As again, got to get the personnel on the field as Independence man running off the field. Colacerto chased out of bounds on the far side of the field for a loss on the play.
Quarterback keeper by Alex Colosino.
Yeah, again, you can't be taking big tackles for losses like that. And unfortunately, Oak Hill's, tonight's been going backwards so many times on that first down. We talked again, that first down is so critical that you get some positive yards. You get a little positive yardage there on that first down, you can start opening up your offense.
So loss of a lot on that play. We'll call it 2nd and 25. Colosino is again Independence goes into the neutral zone, so Oak Hill will get 5 yards back.
Offsides, Patriots. Repeat 2nd down.
Again, Oak Hill defense playing well at times here tonight, but again, offense is sputtered and been hard to get anything going against a tough Independence defense. Colosino takes the snap, hands the ball up the middle, and again breaks a tackle, comes out to about the 38-yard line is Omar Lewis. And again, a pretty good gain on that play, takes it down to 3rd and 9 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, and the Red Devils want to talk about it. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
We are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
Okay, welcome back as Oak Hill takes the snap. Colasino chased out of the pocket, throws long downfield, and it is intercepted. And again, the return back upfield, crossing over. Somebody needs to get a hand on it as, again, stays on his feet and takes it back. As Cyrus Goodson takes it back to the Oak Hill 28-yard line.
Flag on the play.
And we've got flags, and that's going to be a personal foul of some sort as the Oak Hill player.
Yeah, Omar Lewis there, getting a little chippy. Cyrus Goodson, he plays defense. Remember, he's their best wide receiver they got. So he's your hands guy. Basically just threw that ball up for grabs. And when you do that, Cyrus Goodson's probably going to come down with it and had a really good return. Just kind of an ill-advised play there going into halftime. You just don't want to hurt yourself, Bill.
So I guess there's going to be an unsportsmanlike call, which will improve the field position from the 28-yard line. So who knows where this football is going to end up as the officials continue to confer on the 45-yard line. And that's quite a conference going on out there. Gentlemen, make your mind up.
Yeah, after the play, back here way after, far back from the play, got a little chippiness going on there. A lot of that's just frustration here, Bill. Again, you just don't want to really do anything to hurt yourself going on the half. Just threw that ball up in the air, just a jump ball. Cyrus Goodson, being the athlete he is, came down with it and made a tremendous run back.
So it's 10 seconds left on the clock as there's a personal foul being called against the Oak Hill Red Devils. I could have told you that 5 minutes ago. So pick the football up, mark the penalty off, and let's get the last 10 seconds off here. So the officials ball is marked up at the 28-yard line. So I think we may have offsetting penalties here, perhaps.
Penalties.
So a little bit of this and a little bit of that, which means nothing. So ball, I suppose, will come back.
About the 30-yard line. Be first and 10.
Well, offsetting penalties.
Yeah, at the spot of the foul, which again, that's a big break. That's a big break for Oak Hill because if you had the ball at the other 30, I think Independence was probably going for another score.
So the officials have got it sorted out. Spot the ball, and again, Independence football looks like it's going to be spotted down near their own 30. As the teams come back out on the field. So the official marking the ball down on the Independence 30-yard line. 10 seconds remaining in this contest.
They got student body left over there, Bill, on the far side. Be watching for some razzle-dazzle here.
Got 4 receivers split to the far side. And again, Bowers chased out of the pocket. The pass downfield and intercepted by the Oak Hill Red Devils with 2.7 seconds
Pass is
left on the
intercepted
clock.
By Oak Hill, Elijah Gray.
Elijah Gray
It'll be first and
coming
10,
up with the
Red
turnover.
Devils.
So it's going to be Red Devil football, but 2.7 seconds. I think I might take a knee and go in and talk about this.
No, I agree with you, Bill. It's probably what they should have done earlier. Again, right before halftime, you definitely don't want to do anything to hurt yourself.
So the last play of the first half, as the Independence Patriots with a commanding 24-0 lead over the Oak Hill Red Devils. And there is the snap, and that's it. As the first half is in the book.
Independence 24.
As the Independence Patriots put 24 points up on the board here in the first half of play, and the Oak Hill Red Devils are unable to find that end zone here in the first half of play. But again, I think Independence scored on the last play of the first quarter, so at least in the first quarter, the Red Devils playing pretty tough defense, at least at the start of this ball game. Some major mistakes and miscues. Again, not the kind of things you can do to stay in a ball game against a great team like Independence, but you cannot short the Red Devils on effort. They certainly played hard in the first half, but just unable to get that offense. Just couldn't find the drive portion in the transmission there, Thurman. Everything seemed to be running in neutral for the Red Devils, at least here in the first half.
Yeah, the defense did really good, and I'd have to say that was the longest 31 seconds I've seen in a while for the very end there. But what do you think, Doc?
Well, just things we talked about before the game. Independence they're a tremendous ball club. Independence, again, they're returning, a lot of their players. I think, again, they're playing here at home. They're looking at trying to win a championship here. And, don't you think Coach Lilly, hasn't really scouted out this Oak Hill Red Devils team? So one of the things we talked about, again, is giveaways and takeaways. Oak Hill's given the ball away twice. Okay, that's something they just can't do. So 2 turnovers here in the first half. One of those turnovers really hurt them for a touchdown. The other thing we talked about, again, is you always improve from the first game to the second game. And we're talking about improvement with things down in distance. We talk about improvement whenever you talk about silly penalties, or offsides, motion. Oak Hill sometimes would have that first down and they would get 5 yards, get 6 yards, and then an ill-advised penalty would push them back. And so, Oak Hill's going to have to try, when they get that first down, they're going to have to try to make something positive yards. Get some positive yardage, get that first down, and be able to do some ball control. Because one thing you can't do if you're Oak Hill, you can't keep giving up scores. And that defense has played tremendous, but they're going to have to really rise and try to get some turnovers themselves, Bill. If Oak Hill's going to get back in this ball game, they're going to have to try to get some turnovers themselves, and the offense is going to have to try to score.
Absolutely. And again, there's 2 halves to any football game, and but clearly what the Oak Hill Red Devils need to do is to establish some positive momentum. I thought at times Baxter did a nice job going north-south for the Red Devils, but I tell you, a lot of speed. That's a big front for Independence. Their linebackers are active. Their backs close, swarm to the football. So, again, you better know where you're going when you get that football, because Independence swarms pretty well to the football.
Yeah, and, we talk about how powerful and explosive their offense is. But, again, look at their defense. Again, they've shut out Oak Hill this first half. Look at what they did last week, a shutout. So don't you think that they're not wanting to shut out Oak Hill? I think Coach Lil would love to be able to come out, with the shutout against the Red Devils. So, Oak Hill is going to have to be able, again, to be able to get, some positive yardage on these first downs if they're going to have a chance to come back in the second half.
And again, I believe we're about to be entertained by the marching band from Oak Hill High School. Again, remind our viewers, the Oakley Festival in full swing in the town of Oak Hill. And again, want to enjoy yourself. Come on out and join in the festivities, as lots going on in the city of Oak Hill. Again, I want to thank our friends from Hometown Kia for their sponsorship of area high school football, as the Independence Patriots charged to a 24-0 lead here at halftime against the Oak Hill Red Devils. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and enjoy a little bit of the halftime entertainment provided by the Oak Hill High School Marching Band. And again, these kids start band practice just like they start football practice in the fall. So again, let's sit back and enjoy the entertainment by the Oak Hill High School Red Devil Marching Band. Okay, we're going to go ahead and step away and be back to our halftime entertainment, so stay with us, everybody.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS Cozy TV, sponsored by Hometown Kia.
Adrian, you need to get over to Hometown Kia in Beckley. You got a prize-winning lineup of new Kias over there, and these new Kias are real contenders. Mickey even likes the new Telluride to ride back and forth to the gym. Those guys at Hometown Kia of Beckley, they are in the corner fighting for you through the whole deal. So if you're out there in the market for a new ride, don't go 10 rounds with one of those other dealers. Get over to Hometown Kia of Beckley for a real knockout deal. Get a new Kia from Hometown Kia. That's how winning is done.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Mid-State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Massey Power Sports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kids side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Power Sports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Power Sports, 4679 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
Hey, Benjamin Farley here with the Benjamin Farley Agency. We've got some exciting news for you. We're now your new local independent agent with over 30 personal and commercial lines carriers to choose from. So at the Benjamin Farley Agency, we still have the same great staff and service that you've always known us for. However, with more carrier options, we have more availability to help ensure we meet all of your insurance needs. If you've shopped us in the past, give us another call and let us provide you with a comparison. We want to be your #1 choice for all your insurance needs. The Benjamin Farley Agency, a name you've grown to trust, and now your local independent agent for all your insurance needs.
We're Greenbrier Environmental Group. We have offices in Lewisburg and Morgantown, West Virginia, and we work across the state and other surrounding states, and we do a wide range of environmental work, including phase 1 environmental site assessments that figure out what might be at a property. We do phase 2s that determine what was at a property and what contamination exists, and then we go in and clean up sites. So one of our favorite parts is taking a property that may be in a community that may be a liability or a worry, and we turn it into an asset. So we may turn in a contaminated property such as the brownfields and make it something useful for the community. We also work on hazardous sites across the state. We do asbestos inspections, any houses that need to be demolished. We do the asbestos inspections before demolition can occur. We have geologists, scientists, asbestos inspectors, people who work with GIS. We have an aerial drone service that can map properties. Hi, I'm Matt Ford with Greenbrier Environmental Group. You can contact us at greenbrierenv.com or at 304-520-4260.
In 1978, Alan and Wilma Fox moved back from their Ohio home and brought their family, daughter Holly Fox Tomlin and son James Allen Fox, to Ansted to attend school and grow up in the same area Alan and Wilma grew up and went to school. In 1980, Alan and Wilma built A&W Sanitation. Today, the business operates from Ansted, West Virginia. For all your sanitation needs, A&W Sanitation.
Is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm Republican Vince Deeds for State Senate. I support the right to life and the right to bear arms. As a conservative, I believe taxpayers should keep more of what they earn. I vow to protect your freedom to have a godly faith, a traditional family, and a prosperous future. I'm Republican Vince Deeds for State Senate, and I need your vote so we can continue to do good deeds for West Virginia. Please vote Deeds for State Senate.
Paid for by Committee to elect Vince Deeds, Michelle Deeds, Treasurer.
Welcome to Kobe Asian Fusion. We're located at 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Kobe Asian Fusion specializes in bringing you a wide variety of fresh Asian fusion entrees. We pride ourselves in using only the freshest ingredients and preparing a large portion of our menu in-house. Our General Tso's chicken is deep fried, then tossed in a house-made sweet and spicy sauce, served with broccoli and carrots, along with your choice of fried rice, steamed rice, or lo mein noodles. Our sushi is skillfully crafted using only the freshest ingredients and covered in our house-made sauces. Kobe Asian Fusion, 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Stop by today and experience it for yourself.
Adrian, need to get over to Hometown Kia in Beckley. You got a prize-winning lineup of new Kias over there. And these new Kias are real contenders. Mickey even likes the new Telluride to ride back and forth to the gym. Those guys at Hometown Kia in Beckley, they are in the corner fighting for you through the whole deal. So if you're out there in the market for a new ride, don't go 10 rounds with one of those other dealers. Get over to Hometown Kia of Beckley for a real knockout deal. Get a new Kia from Hometown Kia. That's how winning is done.
Byron Services, 309 Adams Street, Montgomery, West Virginia, has everything you need for the well-dressed man. We have shirts 30% off. Sport coats was $125, now just $99.99. Suits valued at $150, now just $129.99. Shirts up to 22 neck size, 36 and 37-inch sleeves, plus shoes by Floorshine, and a large selection of accessories throughout the store. Free alterations from our in-house tailor, too. Byron Services, 309 Adams Street, Montgomery, West Virginia. Call 304-442-5896.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Crown Windows and Doors of Oak Hill, West Virginia is a manufacturer of premium vinyl windows and doors, plus commercial doors and windows. Our products are 100% American made by our local staff. There is no custom size, just your size. Crown Windows and Doors, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Crown Windows and Doors at 540 Industrial Drive, Oak Hill, West Virginia. Our number is 304-469-2260. To schedule your appointment today.
Hi folks, Mark Hurt from the Hunting Show. Speaking of hunting, are you hunting for a quality window? 100% American made window? Hunt no more. You have bagged the perfect window right here at Crown Windows and Doors, 540 Industrial Drive, Oak Hill, West Virginia.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Northside Drive, right off Route 19 in Summersville. Everybody rides at Northside with the state's widest variety of brand new Ram trucks. Ready for work, play, or whatever you want to throw at them. If you could dream it, we can build it. Brand new Jeeps for less at Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Route 19 in Summersville. NorthsideJeep.com or come see us in Summersville.
Tyree Funeral Home has proudly served our community since 1915. Joe Tyree, third-generation owner of Tyree Funeral Home, was honored to provide the same level of professional care to the family of singer Hank Williams following his untimely death in 1953. Staffed 24 hours a day, we provide at-need as well as pre-need funeral services. From the traditional to immediate cremation, we are here to meet your need. Call 304-469-3351.
Tyree Funeral Home Incorporated, Oak Hill and Mount Hope. Jonathan D. Wood, licensee in charge.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS-TV TV, sponsored by Hometown Kia.
Okay, welcome back to Independence High School in Coal City. It's halftime and the Independence Patriots having jumped to a 24-0 lead over the Oak Hill Red Devils. And again, we're joined here by one of our great sponsors of area high school sports, Thurman Workman with Hometown Kia. And Thurman, I know, been all kinds of supply chain problems during the COVID problems, and I think a lot of automobile dealerships have had trouble keeping, new inventory, pre-owned inventory. How are things working out for Hometown Kia?
Things been going really great for us. Actually, Kia's inventory problems are starting to go away. We're seeing more and more new cars. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs. So, not that we don't still have our problems, but we're getting rid of a lot of them, and we've survived the last couple of years of COVID and everything else. And we've had some great programs going on. We're doing the gas card giveaways right now with the River 107.7, and that's getting a lot of great response, giving away the gas cards to everybody. So, it's just been a really good time, and business has been picking up for us. So. We know this weekend we got the Oak Leaf Festival going on, which you guys will be over there, I think, tomorrow for the parade, and we're going to have a little spot over there in the Oak Leaf Festival too. So everybody that comes out for that, if you're going to the parade at 10 a.m., make sure when you're done, come on, swing by Hometown Kia.
Absolutely, and I know Hometown Kia prides yourself with service after the sale. You all have a great service department and do a nice job. And great automobiles, so encourage your people to come on out and check out that inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles there at Hometown Kia. But thanks for joining us.
This is true.
Thanks for your sponsorship of area high school sports.
Hey, thank you, Bill. We're glad to be a part of it.
Okay, and remind our viewers the Oak Leaf Festival parade can be seen live on WZTS, your community television. I believe that parade is set for 10 o'clock tomorrow, and again, tune it in if you aren't able to make your way down to Main Street, Oak Hill, for all the festivities and goings-ons throughout the day. A lot of things going on in Oak Hill over the Labor Day weekend. Well, Doc, Oak Hill out of the locker room, as is Independence. This kickoff is set to occur. If you're head coach Dave Moneypenny, what was your message at halftime?
Well, Bill, I think, first of all, again, we talked about it before, ball control. Turn the ball over twice first half. You cannot turn the ball over. You're playing a really good Independence high school football team. This ball club, again, is returning, most of their starters from last year. And, again, if you're Oak Hill, you want to be able to try to get some first downs. You got to shore up some of these penalties, Bill. Again, we talk about making sure that you're lining up correctly, knowing that snap count. Try again to not have these penalties that are killing you on these first downs. So if I'm Oak Hill, again, don't turn the ball over. On defense, because you're going to be on defense here, start off this first half because you're kicking the ball off to Independence. Again, try to stand these kids up, try to strip the ball, try to make a play, try to get that ball back into your offense. That's the only way you're going to be able to come back against these Independence Patriots.
I think good analysis there, and I might add to it, though, Oak Hill needs to regain its confidence. You can't get down on yourself. Again, that last touchdown really hurt. There's a big difference between 24-0 and 16-0. This should be a 16-0 ball game, but again, I think Oak Hill can't throw the towel in. They've got to battle their way back, play each series with a lot of heart and fortitude, and just see what happens. But
and I think it'll be a victory if they can put the ball in the end zone. Again, I think Independence, they're looking to shut Oak Hill out. Again, if your defense for Independence, you've already shut out, the opening game against Liberty. Here you are, you got another shutout. So they're looking for shutouts. And so, again, if you're Oak Hill, the only way you're going to stop that is you're going to have to be able to get some of that momentum, get some positive yardage on that first down where you have 5-6 yards on that first down play. Now you got second and short. again, you're going to have to try to quit killing yourself, with some of these, unforced penalties. And, again, you can't turn the ball over. We've had 2 turnovers there first half.
And, again, as a testament to the offensive and defensive prowess of Independence, I believe last week against Liberty, Independence scored in their first 8 possessions. So, again, Oak Hill's defense has showed up, played hard, been stingy at times, need to keep playing, but got to play this game on both sides of the football. So let's see what happens.
I agree, and I tell you, Jeremiah Jackson's really stepped it up this game. I'm going to give a shout-out to his grandmother, Cheryl Jackson. Cheryl could not be here tonight. Big supporter of Jeremiah. Jeremiah, senior, moved in that middle linebacker position, and Jeremiah has done real well. Now Independence has shut down James Green. James Green really did very well against Nicholas County. So, again, Oak Hill is going to have to find some other kids, some other players to step up on that defense.
Absolutely. As, again, we get ready to the kickoff, and, again, Ethan Vargo Thomas, who's done an outstanding job with the kicking game so far on the season, gets ready to put the football to it. If they'll turn the volume down, I don't know how players can communicate with a rock concert underway here. That sounds like an old fogey, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's I don't have nothing against Ted Nugent, but yeah, you're right. It's a football game, so here we go, second half kickoff.
And what a kick as the ball goes to the 5-yard line. And again, big momentum upfield. But again, Judah Price
with the kickoff return
takes it up to the 44-yard line where he is dropped
from the 45
and a little bit slow getting up off the ground. So Judah Price, who I think nicked that ankle on a touchdown run in the first half, is down on the field right now.
Yeah, Judah got banged up there again. It might be a cramp. Not really sure there. Sometimes you'll see cramps and stuff, early in the season. It's not that hot out here tonight, though, Bill. But Judah got kind of banged up there that first half as well. But, again, Judah, he's tougher than a pine knot. So, they're working on him out there now. Good return by Judah Price. These kids, for Independence, they're just well-rounded on offense, defense, special teams. And, again, there's Judah Price running off the field. Again, he's tough kid.
And I believe he might set
Woodrow
the first
Wilson
play or two out of this.
27-7.
So Woodrow Wilson all over Greenbrier East, 27-7. As again,
Senior 17, Lindsley 7.
Independence set to go, ball at their own 44-yard line. And we've got Red Devil who came into the neutral zone, so rather than 1st and 10, it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Independence Patriots.
Offside.
As they
Red Devils
mark the ball just short of the Oak Hill Red Devil 50-yard line, ball at the Independence 49.
Yeah, and you can't give them an easy 5 yards like that, Bill. You got to watch the football, watch the motion of the football, not the cadence.
Trey Bowers hands the ball off on a straight dive play.
Yeah, it's Judah Price again. I mean, they're getting a full helping of Judah Price here tonight. Continue to hand the ball to Judah Price, Cyrus Goodson. It's basically a duo there between those two kids.
Ball on the 43, and again the handoff off tackle and
Judah Price.
Forward progress by Judah Price down near the 35-yard line at about the 36. We're actually going to mark it at the 37.
Gain of about 6 on the play.
So
2nd and 4
for the Independence Patriots.
Well, Independence big offensive line just really starting to push here against the Oak Hill defense. Oak Hill's defense have been on this field all night long, so they're starting to get a little tired here.
So Bowers in the shotgun for the Patriots, hands the ball off, and again blocking up front And forward progress down near the 30-yard line should be enough for the first down, is enough for the first down, as they move the sticks on the far side of the field. So 1st and 10 for Independence. Ball at the Oak Hill 31. There's the snap. Bowers keeps it himself around the right side, bounces it to the outside, and steps out of bounds on the far side of the field as Trey Bowers picks up good yardage on that play.
He can beat you with his legs. I thought he was actually going to maybe pitch at the Judah. You know, Judah was out there on the end there and basically was actually stopped the defense there. They were frozen their tracks. And again, Trey Bowers, he can beat you with his legs.
Pick up 6 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and a short 4. Bowers in the shotgun. One back set. Receivers split to both sides of the field. Man in the slot on the near side. There's the snap. And again, weaving their way around as Trey Bowers keeps the football. Forward progress down to about the 25-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3 for the Independence Patriots. So important defensive play here for the Red Devils.
Got a flag on the field here, Bill.
As the referees step in and picks the flag up.
I think they're waving it off.
And sticks it back in his pocket.
It's happened a couple times here tonight. The laundry's been on the field and they put it back in their pocket.
That is true. So, blow the whistle and start the clock, and let's get rolling. Not sure what that signal was, personal foul
against the Patriots.
Against Independence, as they pick the football up and start walking.
I guess, Bill, I'm confused. I didn't really see anything there. So
I didn't either, but obviously the referee did in the 15-yard variety, as that takes it all the way back to the—
Unless someone from Independence might have said something that we just couldn't hear up here in the stands, but I didn't see any kind of physical contact that would have caused that.
So Bowers chased out of the pocket, stays on his feet along the far sideline and runs out of bounds.
Trey Bowers with the keeper play.
Bowers gets most of it back, as the ball is going to be marked down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On about the 27-yard line. So 3rd and 5 for the Independence Patriots. Bowers in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands off to the running back, breaks a tackle, and up the middle and picks up the first down and more. Forward progress to the 15-yard line. So Judah Price starting to find his motion here in the second half, as he has had several big runs here.
Judah's like a lot of good running backs, you know, Bill. They just like getting the ball. The more they get the ball, the more they are able to kind of get, you know, in that groove, and that offensive line starting to make some big holes there.
So the pitch to the near side, cuts it upfield, stays to the outside, and ridden down on about the 6-yard line. And again, the Oak Hill Red Devils.
6-yard line.
That tackle is made by Jeremiah Jackson. Again, Jeremiah's been all over the place here as middle linebacker position. But, again, this offensive line is really starting to wear on Oak Hill's defense. They're starting to kind of slash on Oak Hill here. And, again, you know, Judah Price, he's so shifty with the ball. You know, and again, the more he gets the ball, just the better he gets.
So we're going to have a measurement here. I believe our first of the evening. as again the clock stands at 9:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Independence, with the initial possession of this second half, has taken time off the clock and driven deep into Red Devil territory. And looks like it's going to be
just short of the first down.
A whisker short.
Second and less than one.
So second and short for the Independence Patriots, as the ball is being marked down on the Oak Hill Red Devil 6-yard line.
Yeah, Independence is just basically good ball control. Nothing fancy at all. Just continue just to be able to run off tackle with Judah Price, and then also with Trey Bowers has been able to get on the edge there and has been able to expose Oak Hill's defense just with his speed itself.
So, waiting for the official to set the yard markers, and there's the whistle. So, second and short, hand off the left side and into the
Tyler Linksweiler.
Linksweiler
down to the 1-yard line.
Takes it down just short of the goal line, inside the 1-yard line at about the 1 foot down.
Patriots.
Yeah, Linksweiler is a 5'10", 170-pound junior. Looked good on that play there.
Flag on the play.
So, again, a quick snap and a little bit of a tempo change, but I think there may have been some illegal motion, or pardon me, that's going to be against the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Offsides on the defense.
So,
half the distance to the goal line.
Half the distance to the goal. So, that was probably a 3-inch penalty there, as the ball is literally on the goal line. I formation. There's the snap, handoff to the right side. And Tyler Linksweiler takes it in from less than 1 yard out, and Independence hits that scoreboard once again, make it Independence 30, the Oak Hill Red Devils nothing, with 9:17 left here in the third quarter. And Dr. Paul Conley, Independence just took that kickoff. A great kick return by Judah Price gave him excellent field position at about the 44-yard line, but they just rolled down the field. And the extra point, as again the quarterback takes his time, throws back against the grade, and it is caught. How about that? Is Trey Bowers
with the reception on
reverses his field. So the score, Independence 32, Oak Hill nothing. We'll be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
Is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Bird Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Okay, welcome back. And again, Independence got it rolling here as they grab a commanding 32-0 lead over the Oak Hill Red Devils, but Red Devils needing to get back in this game. A short kick is fielded at about the 30, up over the 35, stays on his feet, and forward progress as Omar Lewis takes it up to about the 39-yard line. So pretty decent field position for the Oak Hill Red Devils. And we'll see if Oak Hill can get something rolling here.
At their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, what we saw there, Independence, got that opening kickoff, like you said, Bill. Basically, it was the Judah Price, Trey Bauer show. Continued to push the ball down the field and, scored against Oak Hill. So Oak Hill's going to have to respond here if they're going to have any chance to get back in this football game.
So Calasino takes the snap. Pitch goes to Ethan Vargo Thomas with nowhere to run.
Ethan Vargo Thomas, the running back.
Defensive penetration as they tag him for a loss on the play inside the Red Devil 35-yard line at about the 34.
Loss of 5 on the play.
So second and 15 for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Well, like we talked before, Bill, first down is so important for if you're Oak Hill. You got to get positive yardage. They've just not been able to do that here. And again, now you got a second and long.
So Calacerto takes the snap. And again, nowhere to go as that defensive penetration as Moritz takes the football, but again, once you take that pitch and somebody's on you,
10 on the play.
Nowhere to go. So
third down.
And about 25 for the Oak Hill Red Devils, as clearly Independence with the bulk of their starters remaining on the field defensively.
Well, it's so much easier to defend, 3rd and 24. So, it's difficult to get a first down here.
So, again, a handoff with a yard or two.
J.D.
Moritz with the
ball carrier.
The handoff, little or no gain, so that's going to bring up
a
punting situation.
It's fourth down.
As Ethan Vargo Thomas is forced to pump this ball, he's going to set up on about the 14, 13-yard line as they drop too deep to receive this punt. There is the snap and all kinds of motion along that offensive line. So that's going to be 5 yards against the Oak Hill Red Devils. So went from bad to worse as Vargo Thomas is now going to have to set up inside his own 10-yard line.
And again, I'm sure Coach Penny's just losing his mind over all these just penalties like this. Again, you just got to play within yourself here. Just a lot of unforced errors.
So Vargo Thomas takes the snap, no rush, and again a good punt. And that's going to take a big Oak Hill bounce, chasing him back inside the 20. A man missed, and again drugged down on about the 38-yard line. So Independence ball, 1st and 10, ball on their own 38-yard line. Again, Ethan Vargo Thomas in that kicking game, he just is really rockets that football.
Yeah, Ethan Vargo Thomas, unfortunately has gotten a lot of punts tonight because, unfortunately, the offense, you definitely don't like to have to keep punting the football because Oak Hill just not being able to get in the end zone, but he does have a tremendous leg.
Handoff, bounces it to the outside, and we've got a flag.
Tyler Linksweiler with the carry.
Linksweiler, the ball carrier, and the trailing official threw that flag a good 10 or 15 yards, and we'll see what the call is. And it's going to be holding against Independence, so that's going to negate the Linksweiler run and push the ball back inside the Independence 30-yard line.
Yeah, be looking for Independence here to try to start chewing down some clock. You have a 32-0 lead here. No real reason here to get too fancy. Just kind of stay within your playbook here. That big offensive line of Independence is really starting to kind of wear down on Oak Hill's defense. Just like a prize fighter, just keep body blows, body blows, body blows.
And the pitch to the right side and a good open field tackle by the Oak Hill Red Devils. And
Judah Price.
Jeremiah Jackson again. I mean, Jeremiah Jackson has done tremendous here coming out of his middle linebacker position. That's no easy task to chase down a real shifty Judah Price. But, good lateral movement there was be able to extend that to make that play.
So a Red Devil down on the ground on about the 40-yard line on the far side of the field. And, again, he is up on his feet and trots off. So, again, seems to – anytime you can see a man come off on his own steam, that's but it looks like we may –
well, we've had a few players dinged up there, Bill.
We're going to take a break, Doc, and be right back. Stay with us.
Always get the best of the best at Trinity Motors.
I feel the need for speed. That's why I make sure we have the best hand-picked inventory around.
Ice water in our veins and a 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty at no cost to you.
Remember, boys, there's no points for second place. But we do have two great locations in Beckley and Fayetteville.
The Top Gun of car dealers. Online at TrinityMotorsWV.com.
Okay, welcome back as the Oak Hill players make their way to the sideline. Seem to be okay as, again, chased out of the pocket. Oak Hill with pressure on the quarterback. But, again, manages to escape, turns it upfield, and Bowers.
We got another flag on the field there, Bill, on the far side. That far side official throwing the laundry out there on the field again, Bill.
Again, we have this has been a long time, this third quarter, because of all the flags. Stops the clock, and this is going to be holding against the Independence Patriots. Pardon me, illegal block in the back. So that's going to be another 10 yards. And
yeah, we're almost getting to where almost every play we're seeing a flag. Oak Hill, again, their defense is getting worn down. We're starting to see some injuries. I saw Omar Lewis go off, pulling his right hamstring there. Jeremiah Jackson, he was limping off the field. Again, these kids have been out there battling all night long, and you can tell Independence, they've really in good shape. You can tell a lot of conditioning here with Coach Lilly. And Independence, again, just their size alone, just leaning on you, is really starting to pay dividends here in this third quarter.
Good golly, this ball is being marked back on the 13-yard line. That's amazing. So second and miles to go here is, again, Trey Bowers.
Timeout, Oak Hill.
Timeout on the play. So Oak Hill calls timeout. We'll take a break and be right back. Stay with us.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you're eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has two locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Okay, welcome back. And again, second and long, and what a pass, and it is caught. And again, the 20, the 10, and into the end zone. No flags on the play, and that is from the 13-yard line. So that is a 67-yard touchdown pass, and or 77 yards. So ball on the 13. So that is a
with the touchdown, Patriots.
That is an 87-yard touchdown pass.
As I was going to say, goodness sakes alive with that. I mean, unbelievable pass there. Judah Price.
So the extra point is
back to Judah.
And the score, the Independence Patriots 40, the Oak Hill Red Devils nothing. We'll be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for one entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Park Center Sporting Goods, with the largest selection of firearms and ammo in the area. Over 50 years of combined experience. Shop for guns, rifles, scopes, bow and arrows, knives, fishing rods, a great selection of boots like Danner, hunting clothes, and accessories. Park Street Sporting Goods is located at 410 John Rain Drive, Rainelle. Open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 12:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 24/7 online. For more information, call Park Center Sporting Goods in Rainelle at 304-438-5660.
Okay, welcome back as Oak Hill set to receive the kick, and again it's short, end over end, fielded on the 30-yard line, and that's where it ends, as a whole host of Independence Patriots, and I do not believe that official there can keep a flag in his pocket. He's got to let her rip. Let's add another 3 minutes to this ball game here, as now they confer, and we'll see. It is going to go against Independence, a late hit.
Against the Patriots.
Yeah, we've seen several unsportsmanlike conducts in this ball game here, Bill. Again, both coaches, you want to play with tenacity, but you got to play within yourself.
Yeah.
Really no reason to get real chippy right there. Player Oak Hill was definitely out of bounds. Hit him out of bounds. Again, no need for that. You got a 40-0 lead there, Bill. Let's just play within yourself.
That's right. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils, who've been unable to get anything going offensively, but here's a nice quick handoff as Baxter on one of those north-south runs, and Baxter picks up 5 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Ball marked on the 50-yard line. Again,
yeah, a good first down carry there, getting a little positive yardage there, something Oak Hill is going to need to do here.
There is the snap, and again, a handoff with nowhere to go as Independence swarms to the football, and no gain on the play, so it remains 3rd and 5 as Trent Ryder could not find anywhere to go.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and 5 for the Red Devils.
Trent Ryder's actually had some positive yardage here tonight. Oak Hill, every now and then they have some glimmers here, but then they usually end up, with the penalty here. So see if we can't try to convert this 3rd down.
There is the snap, and the pitch goes to the far side, and I think that's Ethan Vargo Thomas, who finds nowhere to go. So that's going to bring up fourth and a punting situation for the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Oak Hill's just not been able to get around the end against this Independence Patriots defense. Independence Patriots defense, again, they run very well laterally. Anytime Oak Hill has tried to get around the end, they've just not been able to turn the corner against this Patriots defense here.
So Oak Hill electing to go for it, and why not? 4th and 5 near midfield, and we've got a flag, and I believe that's going to be against the Oak Hill Red Devils. Another one of those mental, or pardon me, going against the Independence Patriots. So that may indeed call for a measurement here as they mark that down inside the 45.
First down, Red Devils.
1st and 10 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. So the gamble paid off as Independence picks up that 5-yard penalty. Red Devils set to go. Handoff, running room to the right, cuts it back against the grain, and again a good solid run. And of course we had to have
J.D. Moritz.
Multiple flags.
With the carry. Flags on the play.
So Moritz breaks it a nice run, and that was north-south. But that's going against the Oak Hill Red Devils.
It's going to be a holding call, Bill. And
penalty against the Red Devils.
But you're right, Bill. We can't seem to have more than 2 plays without having a penalty here.
Action tonight. Princeton leads Bluefield 7-0 at halftime.
So that's going to negate a
17-7 over
fine Moritz run as they mark the ball now back near the 50-yard line. So right where we began.
Shady Spring leads.
So we'll call it 1st and 15. Ball just over the 50-yard line at the Independence 49. Red Devils needing to get something going. There is the snap. Back to pass, and again swallowed up.
Colasino.
Well, again, Independence has got 8 guys in the box. I mean, they have everybody loaded up, and they're just sending everybody in the gaps right now, Bill. They're just got their ears pinned back. Oak Hill's not been able to do much with the passing game. Therefore, Independence has been just pinning their ears back because Oak Hill has basically been one-dimensional here.
And I should point out the stands across the way there holding the Oak Hill fans.
Greenbrier West leads Summers.
That is a full complement of Oak Hill Red Devil partisans, and they are lined along the fence. So a lot of folks traveled here from Oak Hill tonight. We've got timeout on the field, so we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Timeout, Red Devil.
New River Engineering, along with S&S Engineers, offers engineering services and so much more for contractors and homeowners. Contractors, do you need concrete tested or need to have compaction testing completed in order to meet specifications in a contract? How about a survey for elevation before you start grading? Or how about having us scan a concrete slab for electrical conduit or water lines before you make a cut? We even have a licensed pilot that can fly our drone over your work site. Homeowners, do you need a survey of your property? Do you know where your electrical, water, or sewer lines cross your property? If not, we can find them for you by using our ground-penetrating radar to locate and stake them so you don't have expensive repair bills. New River and S&S Engineers. Call 304-595-3290.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS-TV, sponsored by Hometown Kia.
Okay, welcome back. And again, a great crowd on hand here tonight. And again, looking across the way there, a lot of folks from Oak Hill making their way over here, and a spillover lining up along the fence line over there. So Red Devils second and a country mile. There's the snap, the screen pass to the left side. A little bit of running room, but not much as his forward progress up over the 40-yard line to about the 41.
A couple on the play.
Ryder, the receiver, on that play. Remind everybody, next week the Oak Hill Red Devils go back to the friendly confines of John P. Duda Stadium in Oak Hill to host the Princeton Tigers. That game is scheduled to kick off at 7:30 next Friday. So,
and Princeton right now, currently, Bill's beating Bluefield 7-0. So again, I mean, Oak Hill has got a really tough schedule.
They certainly do. And again, after that game, they go on the road against Lincoln County. So, again, you play them one at a time. Big third down and, gosh, 25 at least. Pass downfield and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver as Trent Ryder unable to get it into the old breadbasket there. So fourth down, and I'd say Oak Hill's going to be punting this football away.
Well, again, I mean, just penalties. I don't know how more you can say it. You know, every time Oak Hill tries to get a little bit of momentum, they get a momentum killer, you know, with a penalty. They've always been in third and long, and here you are, fourth and forever. So, again, we're punting again.
So, Vargo Thomas puts the foot to it, and, again, another excellent punt. And, again, a good solid tackle there, and that's going to give Independence starting position on about the 20-yard line.
Kickoff return.
As we have a player down on the field around the 20-yard line, but training staff coming out. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and be right back. So stay with us, everybody.
You can trust your car or truck to Bryan Service Center, 409 Main Street in Oak Hill for dependable and affordable service or repair. State inspections, brakes, alignments, air conditioning, oil changes, tires and batteries. With motors and transmissions, Bryan can troubleshoot your problem with up-to-date diagnostic equipment. Brian Stevens, Robbie Stevens, and Dave Massey can get you fixed and on your way without delay. 30 years in Oak Hill. Bryan Service Center across from Plateau Medical Center on Main Street in Oak Hill, your Napa Auto Care Center.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS-TV, sponsored by Hometown Kia.
Okay, welcome back as the injured player having been tended to, and it's going to be Independence football at the 22-yard line. Independence set to go in the shotgun. There's the snap. Handoff to the running back off the right side. Breaks a tackle. Loose along the sidelines. Tripped up and thrown down.
Judah Price.
So, Price, forward progress to about the 49-yard line. 1:31 left here in the third quarter of play. Again, our score, the Independence Patriots 40, the Oak Hill Red Devils nothing.
Yeah, we may have seen the last of Judah Price there. He comes off, takes his helmet off. Again, tremendous athlete, tremendous run there. Again, the offensive line of Independence just pushing their way against this Oak Hill Red Devil defense.
And we've got another penalty. Delay of game is the call. So
we'll make it first and
inside 1 minute finally here in the third quarter of play.
34-yard line.
Independence breaks from the huddle. Sends a receiver split to the far side of the field. There's the snap. And again, kicks it to the outside and out of bounds.
Licksweiler with the carry.
The referee.
More flags. It's
throws the flag, stuck with that tackle a little bit too long, out of bounds.
Again, some of that's just frustration on the Oak Hill Red Devils side there.
Face mask on the Red Devils.
So a face mask, a major penalty there, and that will result in the ball being marked down inside the Oak Hill Red Devil 40-yard line.
We don't have a statistician here, Bill, but I cannot believe that Oak Hill doesn't have at least 100 yards in penalties here tonight.
They have had some major miscues, that's for sure. So, 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots. Ball on the Oak Hill 40-yard line. There's the snap, the handoff. Again, breaks a tackle and gets behind that offensive line, goes inside the 35 to about the 34.
Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4.
Pick up of 6 on the play, make it 2nd and 4 for the Independence Patriots. Ball on the Red Devil 34-yard line.
Yeah, I think they'll be content here to let this clock run down here and go into this fourth quarter.
And the clock expires, and that's it for the third quarter of play. The score, Independence 40, Oak Hill nothing. And we'll be back for fourth and final quarter action in 60 seconds.
Oak Hill 0.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Audio Jungle. I'm alive.
Hello, I'm Debbie.
And I'm David. And
welcome to Ace Hardware in Raynell. At Ace Hardware, we have all your canning supplies. We have spices for salsa, pizza mix, and all kinds of different spices for pickles. We have canners, canning books, jars and jar lids. We have everything you need for canning this year.
Also at Ace Hardware in Raynell, we have a full selection of steel products, both trimmers and chainsaws and blowers. We also make chainsaw chains for various makes and models of chainsaw, all sizes and bar lengths.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Northside Drive, right off Route 19 in Summersville. Everybody rides at Northside with the state's widest variety of brand new Ram trucks. Ready for work, play, or whatever you want to throw at them. If you could dream it, we could build it. Brand new Jeeps for less at Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Route 19 in Summersville. NorthsideJeep.com or come see us in Summersville.
Okay, set to go here as, again, the ball is handed off to Linksweiler, and he is at or near the first down. I believe that's enough to move the sticks on the far side of the field.
Gain of about 6 on the play.
First and 10.
Down, Patriots.
Again, Bill,
Patriots.
Again, Bill, this Oak Hill defense has been on the field all night long, and this offensive line of Independence, they're just pushing their weight against this Oak Hill defense. Oak Hill's got hands on hips, and they're just going to be satisfied here, I think, just keep pounding the ball, ground and pound at this point with the 40-0 lead in this fourth quarter.
So, 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots. There's the snap, pitch to the near side, reverses his field, but again, good tackle.
And again, a penalty, Bill. You can't go more than one play without a penalty.
And big number 77 came rolling in there, and that's going to go against
the offense.
Independence holding. Stop the clock at 11:09 here in the fourth quarter. Ball finally spotted at the 42-yard line.
First down at about 22.
Independence set to go in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. And pretty good
with the carry.
Pretty good defense there by the Red Devils. He picks up 3 maybe.
About 5 on a play.
So 2nd and about 20 for
Second
the
down
Patriots.
And 18.
Seeing a lot of substitutions here for Independence. Coach Lilly's putting a lot of these seconds and thirds out there, trying to get some experience, trying to get them some exposure as well. Again, I think, Independence, like you said at the break, has always been known for baseball, wrestling, but they're really starting to make themselves known as a quality football program.
And a delay of game against Independence.
By the Patriots.
I think if I had some needle and thread, I might sew that referee's pocket shut. What do you think?
Still 2nd down.
They're getting the most of it, that's for sure.
There's the snap, and again, caught from behind.
J.D. Monroe with the quarterback keeper.
Is Monroe forward progress.
Gain about 8.
Inside the Red Devil 40-yard line at
Third
about
down.
the 37-yard line. 3rd and long for the Patriots.
Yeah, they got 3rd and 18 here, Bill. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go for it in 4th down, if they don't convert this here on this 3rd down.
As we go inside 10 seconds, Independence seems to be in no hurry, as they're going to get tagged with another delay of game. And I don't know how you can look at your coach for 15, 20 seconds and need to get as again, Independence set and ready this time. 20 seconds left on the clock. There's the snap, the pitch to the far side. Has some running room as Red Devils close it in.
Tyler Linksweiler.
As Linksweiler is swallowed up. No gain on the play, so 4th down.
4th down and long.
So 4th and long, and I'm not sure. I think Independence might just not punt this football. But if they're going to look over here at the coach, they're going to get another delay of game.
They don't kick the ball at all. They don't kick extra points. They don't punt. They just go for it. I guess why not? You got a 40-0 lead here. Work your offense here. Work some plays in with some and we got another penalty.
Seem oblivious to that time clock
delay
there.
Delay of game by the Patriots.
That is 3 delay of game calls. in a
well, we have a
series
bunch
there.
of new players and new quarterback, but again, the coaches are going to make sure that the kids on the field are aware of the time on the clock there.
So 4th and long as the look-in pass
is incomplete.
Incomplete. So the Red
Devils
Devils,
on downs,
for the third time tonight, will take over on downs
at their own 47-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Oak Hill Red Devils as their offense comes onto the field. 7:17 left on a turning clock.
Well, Bill, it would be nice to see Oak Hill, again, try to, make something here where at least you can try to come away with some points, I know a lot of people don't believe in moral victories, but it would be nice at least see Oak Hill try to come away with some points here, here in this fourth quarter. So let's see what they can try to do against this Independence defense. Independence has played, lights out all night on defense here as well. But, Oak Hill, again, is going to have to try to do something here with 6 minutes left to go to try to at least get something in the end zone.
So timeout on the field. We're going to take a break and be right back. Stay with us, everybody.
Welcome to Kobe Asian Fusion. We're located at 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Kobe Asian Fusion specializes in bringing you a wide variety of fresh Asian fusion entrees. We pride ourselves in using only the freshest ingredients and preparing a large portion of our menu in-house. Our General Tso's chicken is deep fried, then tossed in a house-made sweet and spicy sauce, served with broccoli and carrots, along with your choice of fried rice, steamed rice, or lo mein noodles. Our sushi is skillfully crafted using only the freshest ingredients and covered in our house-made sauces. Kobe Asian Fusion, 100 Town Center Road, Fayetteville. Stop by today and experience it for yourself.
It's Friday night high school football on WZTS-TV. Sponsored by Hometown Kia.
Okay, welcome back as again the last 6 minutes, 37 seconds left in this contest. And it's been a rough ride for the Oak Hill Red Devils here tonight as Independence has put foot down and grabbed a 40-0 lead. But again, a nice pitch play here as Oak Hill had a little bit of running room, and Independence says they've turned the ball over, but I believe the back was on the ground, so no fumble on that play.
About 7 on the play.
As Red Devils pick up about 6 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 4 for the Oak Hill Red Devils as they break from the huddle. Again, 6 minutes left in this contest. There's the snap, the handoff, and again, no running room whatsoever there as number 14 for the Oak Hill Red Devils,
couple on play.
The ball carrier.
3rd down and 5.
Zacharias Lewis, the ball carrier. As again, good defense there by the Independence Patriots.
Independence has proven, they've proven all night, Bill, that you just can't run lateral. You try to turn the corner, but you just can't because they get on your back hip, which is what you want to do as a defender. You want to get on that back hip with the guy with the football, the running back. You string it out, then you allow your defense to come in with pursuit, and they've done that all night. Oak Hill's just not been able to get that corner. Oak Hill's got a lot of team speed, but obviously Independence does as well.
And Levi Kiska is the quarterback, and again a errant pitch and a loss on the play.
Loss on the play, flag on the field.
and a late flag, which I believe is a...
We got some more extracurricular
personal
activities
foul.
here on the 50-yard line, Bill.
That's just straight frustration. But Levi Kiska, the sophomore, 5'10", 165 pounds.
Personal foul against the Red Devils.
And you've got to cut down on those, that's for sure.
Well, it's another 15-yard penalty, Bill. Again, be interesting to look at the stats, but, you know, you cannot have over 100 yards on penalties, multiple turnovers against a team like Independence and expect to come away with the victory. So those are all things that Coach Moneypenny is going to have to work on this week because, you know, you don't have anything easy coming up next week either because you got Princeton Tigers coming into home. So those are things, again, that Coach Moneypenny's got to be able to get his players, again, to play within themselves and don't, you know, commit penalties that just kill drives.
So, Independence comes away with the football, and again, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots. Excellent field position at the 27-yard line. 3:10 left on a turning clock. There's the snap. And again, the quarterback is hit and slung to the ground on about the 32-yard line.
Silas Nelson with the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, if you're Independence, you're going to tell your players, keep the ball in bounds and just let this clock run out. Don't run out of bounds. Again, you got 2 minutes and 39 seconds on a turning clock here in this fourth quarter.
Again, remind our viewers the Oak Hill Red Devils return to action next Friday night at John P. Duda Stadium in Oak Hill. Finally a home game, this against the Princeton Tigers. I think Princeton were up early against Bluefield this week. And we've got another flag.
Game by the Patriots.
That might be as many delay of games as I have seen in any one ball game. That's
well, again,
5 or 6.
you got a lot of different personnel in, Bill, but again, you got that, you know, you got this big clock in the corner here. It's telling you exactly what the clock is, and so you got to get that ball off.
So there is the snap, the handoff. The running back has running room, gets it loose on the left side, breaks a tackle and goes out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Silas Nelson with the carry.
So Silas Nelson, the ball carrier, and Nelson takes it down.
First and goal, Patriots.
To about the 6-yard line. So 1:25 left on the clock. First and goal for the Independence Patriots.
Ball at the 4-yard line.
And you know, the classy thing to do would be to take a knee and head to the dressing room. And if not, I think it would go down in my little black book to remember.
Well, you know, you got your second, third string out there, and again, they're wanting to get some playing time too. And so when you got those kids out there, you know, they're you know, you play 110%. So you know, I don't think they're going to throw the ball, Bill. That would, I think, would be a little egregious, but, you know, expect them to continue to run. Well, actually, they did take a knee, Bill.
You know, I sort of expected no less because Coach Lilly is a gentleman. So Independence need not run another play as the Independence Patriots show what they're made of here this evening, putting a big 40-0 win over the Oak Hill Red Devils on the board here tonight. And Dr. Paul Conley, as we were last year, same this year, a very impressive, good-looking Independence team that I think is destined to head to postseason play. This is a powerful Class AA football team, that's for sure.
No,
Independence Patriots.
Absolutely, Bill.
Zero.
Independence, again, you know, talking to the coaches and the fans here in the crowd, you know, they went undefeated last year, but they just fell short, you know, in the championship game. You know, they want to go undefeated here again. They play Polka next week at Polka. You know, they want to be able to, again, reproduce that season they had last year. Other than they want to be able to win that final game. So I think Independence, again, they're on a mission. You have a bunch of kids returning. Again, you know, they're out there playing lights out, and they don't want to see anybody score against them. Again, you know, that's 2 shutouts in a row here against this Independence Patriots defense as well.
And I tell you, not just shutouts defensively, but a whole bunch of offense put up on the board here. 60 points on the board against Liberty. 40 points here tonight. 60 and 40 makes 100 points in terms of offensive production through 2 football games, and not giving up a single score. I'm not sure very many teams have had that kind of start in quite some time, but you could just tell that Independence has a complete football team. But the Oak Hill Red Devils, again, I think that defense was certainly challenged tonight. Time of possession, those Red Devils spent an awful lot of time on the defensive side of the ball here tonight, but no quit in the Red Devils. And again, I'm sure they're looking forward to getting back into action on home turf next week against a Princeton Tiger team that probably will be a handful for the Red Devils. Again, Princeton, a legitimate AAA school in southern West Virginia. Don't have any update, but they were playing Bluefield tough here this evening, so it doesn't get any easier for the Red Devils, that's for sure.
No, absolutely, Bill. I tell you what, Oak Hill opened up against Nicholas County at Nicholas County, came away with the victory there with the senior team being with Nicholas County. Come over here to Independence. Independence also has, you know, a lot of seniors on that ball club, big offensive line. You know, you had Judah Price, again, doing what Judah Price does, plays offense, plays defense, kick returns. Trey Boyer, again, tremendous quarterback. You know, quarterback with Independence that not only can beat you with his arm, but he can also beat you with his legs, which gave Oak Hill just a lot of fits on defense. Again, Oak Hill just couldn't really get anything going offensively. You know, Independence was able to stop Oak Hill from finding the corner or the edge. Anytime Oak Hill had any kind of offense production, they shoot themselves in the foot with penalties. I guarantee you they had over 100 yards on penalties here tonight. Coach Moneypenny's got to shore that up. When you look at the giveaways, takeaways, Oak Hill again was on the downside of that. They gave the ball away 2 times against this Independence Patriots. If you're going to beat Princeton next week at Oak Hill, again, you can't give the ball away like that, and you're going to have to be able to find, you know, some offensive production there. So Oak Hill is going to have to be able to go to the playbook next week and start being able to get some first downs. So, again, I mean, a tough loss against Independence, but you got to give Independence credit. They are a quality football team here.
They certainly are. But again, it's, you know, 1-1 on the season. Oak Hill still, I think, has reasons to be optimistic. Just need to regroup. But again, no quit in the Red Devils tonight. I think it's a little bit of an upside. Did not see any significant injuries that should affect the team they put on the field next week against the Princeton Tigers. But tonight it was all Independence as the Independence Patriots rack up a big 40-0 win against the Oak Hill Red Devils. Again, through 2 games, 100 points on the board, giving up no scores. This is this Independence Patriot football team is for real this year. Dr. Paul Conley, I need I tell you, I think the music in this stadium has got my head kind of spinning. I'm not sure how well I'm going to sleep tonight. That may.
Well, they rock it here for sure. I mean, Independence again. I mean, big crowd on both sides. I got to tell you, give Oak Hill credit. They really traveled well here tonight. A lot of fans on Oak Hill. We looked across the sidelines here, and we saw a lot of fans there. In fact, they were all strung down towards the goal line there. So, a good contest. Glad to see Oak Hill travel the way they did. Again, Oak Hill going back home. First home game for Oak Hill. Third game of the season is their first home game. And, again, Princeton Tigers. So, again, I think Coach Moneypenny is going to take this Oak Hill ball team and, again, try to, play within yourself. Try to stop some of these extracurricular penalties, those 15-yarders. Yep. And I think, if Oak Hill, again, you're 1-1, okay? And, again, this Independence Ball Club, this is a team, even if you played your A game and didn't commit any turnovers, was still going to be really, really tough to come out, with the victory. So not unexpected, to lose against a team like this. What you got to do is, again, carry over to that Princeton game and then come away with the home victory. So I'm sure that's what they're looking forward to next week.
Absolutely. And again, we want to remind our viewers a big day in downtown Oak Hill tomorrow beginning at 10 o'clock, live coverage of the Oakley Festival Parade. But at this time, I'd like to thank our viewers for tuning us in each week as we bring you area.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Bill Laird, thanks for tuning us in. Have a good week and good night, everybody.